back, adventurers. My name is Eli, the Forever Game Master, because it gives me a semblance of control over my life, and this is a good day to die. Last we left off, the group was in prison, out of prison, fought the guards. We had to convince them not to kill the guards, set the place on fire with guards and civilians inside of it. They met a new friend and then promptly lost that new friend. It's fine, and spent a lot of time on that or anything. And they decided to hide from the guards by spending the night at the inn with a lovely old couple. Meanwhile, Manzarek is making political pulls in the elven city of Orbrook, the capital elven city of Orbrook. Not the kingdom, but the capital city, the largest city in the Selfirium Kingdom. And I would like a representative from the trio to roll me for initiative, and I would like Manzarek to roll for initiative.
You want to roll initiative?
It's an even. You got +10?
I have a +9.
And we got the plus. Doesn't matter if you roll crap.
Beautiful. Max.
It's not like I cut out
It's
beautiful
24.
rolling trays.
Cool, you win. Cool.
Congrats.
You rolled higher than me did.
Yeah.
On the dice.
Yeah. By a lot.
No, like
By
on
11.
your dice.
No, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, that's too epic.
Too epic. Is there such a thing?
For this moment, yes.
Just because you're sad.
That was so funny. I'm being bullied. Manzarek.
Control,
Yeah.
guys. Control.
You find yourself in an alabaster cathedral-like building. It's very open air there's no real glass to the windows. There's no real doors to shut. Because this is a temple of Gozra, it's very similar to the Druid temple that you're used to, just with less animals walking through and less foliage just growing on the walls. But there are plants on the inside, there's plenty of open light pouring through and everything, and you and Rayado are currently being pampered. They've taken you into a room and they have healed Rayado to his full health, because they're not Abadarian priests, they're not charging you for it, and they have good relations with the druids, and they feel like something is wrong. So they bring you in a kind of a meal of mushroom caps that have been turned upside down and have like these beetles that have been shucked of their shells and have been baked into the mushroom caps. And they have presented that to you. It has herbs and spices on it to give it a little bit of a kick. And for Ray Otto, they do bring in just like a raw rabbit for him that he eagerly just scarfs down. They bring him 3, and he eats them. Because I can't remember the last time y'all said y'all sat and ate. After some time of sitting and waiting, do you want to do anything while you're in the King Suite waiting room?
I mean, I guess I would make like
A green leaf?
I would make casual conversation with whoever's coming in and through. Trying to learn a little bit more about the area and what's going on, what they know. They would probably ask a couple leading questions of like, have you seen anything weird or anything like that, or heard anything from Ambrose or any of the other nations that we were close to? That's kind of about the extent of what I would do in that round.
Roll me a knowledge.
I'm not drinking.
Too dang bad. Roll it in.
Okay. The 19s or the
Right on. -9?
No, it's the highest you can roll if you're not training.
Yes, yeah.
So, it's a
I
19.
want a number is what I
Okay.
want. Yeah. I'm not asking you to roll a knowledge check without the skill in it. I just wanted a number. You begin to ask and you begin to kind of like get the news from them that are coming in and out. And after some time, a couple of things that you can get from them is one thing that you already know. Orbrook is miles away from the nearest large city. Orbrook is very secluded. The only other place that is more secluded than that would probably be Restport, which is on an island. It seems like they are talking about, yes, we've heard of something about that, but we know nothing else. When you start asking about Ambros, they're just like, we don't deal with Ambros. You know, we border their kingdom on the northern side, but that's Selphirium even separates Orbrook from them.
Yeah.
So there's the largest forest on the eastern side of the continent separating them from Ambros. But when you start asking about like Haldren and Monhel, it seems that it is semi-common knowledge that there is movement going on. That Monhel has started to move a large armed force because the surrounding kingdoms just don't let that happen without somebody knowing.
Yeah.
They start to talk about how they think they're moving into Ambrosian territory, and there may be, like, some people are like, there's going to be a war, and other people's like, there's not going to be a war. And it's like, Ambros is doing secret stuff, and it's like, no, Ambros has never done anything like that.
Yeah.
But what you do gather from this, ultimately, is Selphirium seems to have nothing to do with it. Selphirium is very separated, like Ambros completely separates Selphirium from Monhel. So the dwarves and the elves are completely separated by this human kingdom. And they have very little to do with each other, with the exception of the trade route goes straight through their forest. So Monhel, when it is delivering on the river, its precious gems and golds and things like that, it is passed through Selphirium, but it's not like a political thing. It is simply business.
Okay.
And so it's not like, you know, we have a political ceasefire or anything like that. It's just business when they start moving through like that. And plus it changes hands through two different kingdoms in doing so. And so it's like, it's not even like they're doing it directly with Monhel. We're doing it with Ambros, who does it with them, who does it with them, who does it with them. But the most you get from all of that is that Selphirium is very so, yeah, they're not moving out, they're not marching on anything, and they seem to have no desire to move into Ambros. Do you have knowledge history?
No.
Okay, never mind. Is there any other questions that you have, or does that answer everything?
No, that's pretty much it.
Right on. Do you do anything else?
What is there to do? Then I will rest, pick up a chair, enjoy my time, wait until I can talk to somebody.
Right on. After some time, you see a Gozerian priest step into the room, and he gestures for you to follow without really saying anything. In terms of follow up. You kind of just walk across the floor. Your little pat, pat, pat feet steps are completely overshadowed by the loud click of the toe claw of Rayado as he's just kind of like stalking behind you, his tail just as he is a full head taller than you, or more so. They lead you up this staircase that goes up into this place looks absolutely massive, but the base floor is very open air, and there's a staircase that leads up to another, almost like a platform with two other stairs leading up. On this platform, you see a large circular table, and at the far end of this table, standing in front of these large glassless windows, you see an elf wearing the green and gold robes of Gozra with that same symbol on her chest. She has platinum white hair that drops down like silken strands from her head and abnormally long ears for an elf, kind of portraying her age. Because her face, she does not carry her age in her face because she is as beautiful as ever. Very high charisma. Somewhere in the 20s, I would say. She has her hands inside of her robes, and she is standing at this table and looks down at you. She stands well over 6.5 feet tall. Though she is tall, even in elven standards, as you step into the room. She says, Manzarek of the Druids, correct?
You're correct.
You were seeking counsel with me.
I am.
They told me you have news of the Druids.
I do.
The Druids keep to themselves most days out of the year, and so it is normal for us not to hear from them. But you say they're in distress.
The Druids, the Druid Order is
She looks at him. She looks at the priest that brought you into the room. He bows his head and he turns and walks out. You are now left alone with just her and Rihanna. She lowers her hand.
the Druids have been attacked by something that I'm hoping has not already come into your hands. You know anything about black blood?
Black blood has existed for several years. And an elf saying several years could mean tens or hundreds of years. She says, it's not an uncommon entity. Why?
Before we continue this conversation, pull out a dagger and show that I do not have black blood. Clean it off.
I assume you lay it on the table, or do you walk around?
I will lay it on the table. This is for both of our protection.
She tilts her head as if she doesn't understand.
We have, my party and I have seen that if a wound is inflicted, that you will bleed black blood if you are infected. So this is how we check to see if anybody we talk with is infected.
She's a ferocious nightmare.
She reaches up, grabbing her Gozran symbol. She says, may I? She chants and tones. The symbol glows, and she casts Zone of Truth. What is the black blood doing?
The black blood is taking over and destroying communities, lives, the world in exchange for its own control.
The black blood is an inert entity. It exists inside of a lake. It's the antithesis of life, and some creatures carry it, even some mortals. It has no consciousness of its own.
It does have consciousness of its own. It lives in a post-symbiotic relationship, parasitic relationship rather, and it is controlled by a head. We have identified that there are at least 5 heads.
She narrows her eyes, looking at you contemplatively.
We know that they come from gates. We know that there are keys that we can use to close it. We know where some of these keys are. But I cannot share any more information until I have seen blood from you.
Very well. If what you said is true, we will take it into consideration. We will counsel with Belthera's Mia, and we will see what we need to do with the druids from this point on.
Belthera's Mia is infected. She is a head. I pull out my pouch that is Belthera's Mia's pouch. I put it on the table. This was a gift from my master before he was taken over as well. That is a lie. I got
That was
it.
a lie.
That was a lie. I got it from, and I stopped. I would not have said
You
that.
can't say that.
Yeah.
Because I assume you didn't roll a will save.
Yeah, I did not. I am not going to. This I retrieved off of the body of my master after I was forced, my party and I were forced to kill him because of his infection, because of the threat he posed to Dreadport.
And how did he come across?
We believe that he received it in Dreadport only because the blood cannot travel far from the head.
That's weird.
Oh no!
What is that?
The blood is it has a limit to how far away from the coast it can travel, how far away it can infect. It does not matter how many people it infects. It can infect, let's say it were to come here, it would be able to infect everyone, but it would not be able to go past a certain distance from whoever the head of the black blood has infected.
Has anyone else succumbed to the black blood in mass, like the druids have?
We believe that Monhale might be infected at this point. We believe, but not confirmed, that the country of Ambrose has fallen, and that we were there in Dreadport when it first started to take over. We thought we had killed it, but we did not. Instead, we accidentally sent some of it to a small hamlet, Thorpe, if you will, and effectively ruined those people's lives.
You said it has limited range. We've received reports that Monhill is marching south.
We do not know what the range is.
She says, so if I were to ask or get into contact with the king of Monhill, or Ambrose, or the High Lord Mayor of Dreadport, they will confirm your story?
I believe that the High Lord Mayor wasn't there in the jail. I don't know what happened there.
Sure don't.
I believe that the High Lord Mayor would support what I have told you. But, as you have seen yourself, he cast his own truth on me. I do not lie.
That could also mean that you're resisting, or it could mean that what you're saying is you believe to be the truth.
It's true.
You understand how fantastical this is and how dire the situation would be if what you're telling us.
Please, may I see your hand?
No. I will, however, take what you've said into consideration and act appropriately. I will convene with the council here in Orbrook, and we will decide what to do from there. You're welcome to stay in our city if you would like, but I believe this conversation is over.
If what I say is true, I am the only druid that is not infected.
And this is the symbol of Gozer that you carry with you?
It is.
That's simply what we do. She says, meet with the priestess before you leave this town.
And you, thank you. I wish what I was saying was not true, but I believe it with all my heart. I've seen terrible things. I don't want the same thing to happen to your city as what has happened to several cities, several communities across this planet.
I mean,
I tap Ray out on let's go. Just got
congratulations.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
As you step out, you see her raise her hand, chant and tone. After a few moments, you are passed by some of the priests of Gozra up the stairs to go speak with her as if they had been summoned in some magical way. As you step to the door, I assume you wait patiently. After a moment, one of the priests steps up to you, his hair clipped back over his ears and braided down to his shoulders. He presents to you a wooden symbol of Gozra. This is from the High Priestess. She ordered it given to you. When you look at it, roll me knowledge nature. Do you have that?
Oh,
33.
I'm a terrible druid. Looking at it, first thing that you can notice is that this wooden symbol of Gozra has been shaped. It has not been carved or chiseled or cut. It has been shaped through magical means into the symbol that it is. Something else that you can tell, much like all good symbols of Gozra, this comes from the Great Tree.
Oh.
So as cold as she was to you, and the fact that she wasn't willing to like cut herself or tell you any course of action that she's willing to take outside of, we'll talk about it. She did give you that. You can roll me a sense motive if you'd like.
So good at sense motive.
She's in love with you.
Oh, I am good at sense motive. 25.
With a 25, you get the feeling that went better than what she's putting on. Like maybe she's keeping face or being being guarded. But that gesture alone makes you feel like that was a very positive meeting. You take any actions?
Do a little heel click. And then I leave the temple.
He just said, yeah, that's like,
Oh no. Leave the temple, and is this area connected by the roots of the Great Tree?
Oh no.
Okay. I'm gonna teleport back to a mark.
Just as long as it's not distracting.
I
We're
teleport
not a camera, you are.
about.
Not to our viewers. To me.
I teleport about a mile or two outside of a small town. My goal is now to find my companions.
Right on.
again.
Where do you go when you summon the roots of the tree?
Approximately a mile or two away from my town.
You just walk it out.
Oh yeah, no, I would leave town. I would not do this.
This all matters.
Yeah, okay. I would go back to
Okay. You step out into the trees and you're just like, this is very at home. And things on fire. The roots come up, they begin to intertwine with each other, they create that portal, and you see the of the druidic magic. It flickers, and then it maintains itself.
knowledge, nature.
You may.
I did that. 32.
You are drawing upon the life force of a Newt Operon to be able to do this. It feels weakened.
Oh, freaking cramp. Alright.
It's kind of like your car is now making a knock.
Oh no. The check engine light came on.
Oh, yeah.
A month ago and we didn't do anything about it.
Pretty accuracy.
Speak to me, tree.
Bing! That's not good.
We have more than your car to be
Check oil lights.
Check engine.
It's there.
Yep. That is a lot of stuff.
So look at all that metal.
Who knew they were made with that money?
I'm gonna go through, and now with like a little bit more
Purpose.
Purpose, yeah.
Drive.
Chip in my step. And I can go through there.
You appear outside of the town. It is 2 miles away. You can see it from where you are. You kind of on a higher elevation. You can see it stretched out before you because it's on the shoreline and it's like real close to down into the valley. You see people kind of like milling about in the town. You can see smoke rising from the chimneys.
Yeah.
As the tree disappears, right? You hear behind you. What the heck was that? And you turn around, you just see a farmer with a pitchfork. His overalls are like open on one side, and he has like a straw hat.
I cast Carry Companion on Riato, put him in my pocket, walk up to him. When you will ever believe. And then I turn into a hawk and just fly away.
Joke's on him. He thinks this is the first time that's happened.
I need to let us back.
He's a retired adventurer.
Daddy, them frogs is back.
Of course, I done told you.
Ain't no frog. Them hawks.
Grab
It
the
was both this time.
The Ripley died 50 years ago.
It took its raptor and turned into a raptor and flew away.
What happens to the portal? That's what I thought. I wanted to make sure that it's not just.
You make it go away.
I know,
Yeah.
but I was just like. And then he disappeared.
Not again.
Oh, this place is nice.
Anyway.
But the swamp vendors are surprisingly wise.
The next morning, I would like everyone to roll me a perception check, except for Max.
Please.
Well, not me.
Please. Okay.
Oh,
What comes?
Badly.
So.
I'll say you can kill someone with
What's the plan? I'm a little spicy. Dude. Been in a period meeting for 10 hours. So.
imagine.
And everybody was cracked.
Um,
Perry.
was it perception?
Yes.
32.
You hear it. Damon.
that. 26.
You hear it.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Did die.
You do not.
I rolled a 2.
The next morning, you two, you wake up naturally, but after this, you two are awoken by a banging on the door from downstairs. Like, it is distant. There are people downstairs that are already kind of milling about because you got in late.
Sounds like me.
Why are you in a
Why are you in the same room with me again?
I've been under your bed the whole time.
I had a bad Pick him up by the scruff and boot him out of my room.
I thought they only had like an extra bedroom.
No,
It's just,
technically, Adriel was in the same room. Yeah.
Do you think that's stopping you?
We're all in the same room.
You're all in the same.
I go to the door, open it up, crack, see if I can hear the voices more.
Roll me another perception.
I start putting your armor on you.
But it's
Get
wrong.
out!
It's wrong and backwards.
No, we had multiple rooms. Right?
It's only one room.
Oh crap.
It just smells like
17.
heat and smoke in there.
What you hearing?
With a 17, you hear the friendly old gentleman downstairs say, we've had people come and go all night, and we haven't seen anything suspicious. It's like, then you won't mind if we check the rooms, will you? Well, most everybody else is, hey, you can't do that. You hear footsteps downstairs.
Close the door softly, say,
Can I disable device to keep it shut?
Yes, they'd be jamming the door lock, but yeah.
and I cast converting on myself.
Just flex your chest through all the holes, isn't it?
Yep, pretty much.
You Sailor Moon it. Just
32?
32?
34.
Falcon! And a rocking guitar solo plays in the background.
Is that the stapling device or enabling device?
A little bit.
Alright, we gotta go. I open up the window to the room, see how far it is above the ground.
When you look down, you see two soldiers standing
I
outside.
close the window to our room and cease to look down at how high it is.
Doc. You wake up.
Why did you smack me?
Yeah, answer at the first dog.
I was asleep, which was surprising for me. What's up?
There's soldiers here.
You hear footsteps coming upstairs.
I go invisible.
Oh, well, okay.
Stanley does the potion of invisibility in your pocket.
Point at Adriel.
Oh,
He doesn't know.
he's supposed to be here. I'd say that. They're not looking for him. They're looking for us.
I know. I need to take him with. Adriel. I put my hand over his soldiers here. You have to be quiet. We can't be taken captive. We'll never catch up with Harris. Be still. I hand him the potion. Opens. Invisibility.
I'm even more confused.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll show.
Is there a window?
Yes.
Put this on wall.
Okay.
I just kind of want to hang out and hear what happened. We can't see each other, so. I can see you all. You can't see me.
I opened up the window, anyways. Can I tell my rope to tie to the windowsill and let it out the window,
Yes.
and then hide in a corner?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we are all
Oh,
kind
okay.
of pressed up against the wall.
I like it. Could that be like a skill, a disguise?
You don't want me to roll it, but sure.
So the guards are standing by the door, and this rope and one of the guards goes, "Oi!" And he shouts up at the window. The door. All right, open up in there. You hear?
Yeah.
The door busts open. It was very locked.
It's very not.
Oh, never mind. He calls for the innkeeper to come up with a key. After several old people minutes, the innkeeper comes up the stairs. Oh, that's straight. Maybe it's this one. No, sir. Open the door. You're stalling. I promise you I'm not. Seems to be jammed. Are you sure you're using the correct key? You're welcome to try them if you'd like. Open this door. It is jammed. What part of that don't you understand? We're going to break it down. You'd be doing me a favor, because it's jammed. I'm going to try to kick it again. Okay, wonderful.
We adopt these.
The door busts open. Splintered wood scatters across the ground. I hope you're paying for that.
First person.
The guard steps in, looks over, scans the area. I assume you gathered all your belongings and nothing is visible that
Yeah.
shouldn't be. He sees that the beds are messy. He smells you. He runs over to the window and looks down, the guard looking up at him. And he said, "What happened?" He said, "Rope." He said, "Obviously. Where did they go? Who?" "The people with the rope. I thought they were still there." This goes on for a few moments before they say, "They must have got past." They begin to run out. I'm going to roll a sense motive. If I roll a 15 or better, he's going to figure out something screwy about this, okay? And they leave the room. That was rude. I got a new rope.
Can I command the rope to come back to me?
Yeah, oh, and it's gone now. Okay.
And start repairing the door. Are you
Oh,
been mending?
this is magic. This is an Encanto house. My God.
But
Roll me repair.
the mending cantrip.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
So,
Figure this phone. He watches it go back together, and he's just like, wonderful, wonderful. That 5 gold really is paying for itself. And he leaves the room. Boy, that was close. You hear?
You're telling me I lean my head out the window to see if the guards have gone.
No, they have not. You see the guards come down. They begin to convene. One of the guards is ordered to stay there, and then the other 4 split.
How high up are we from?
It's a 2-story
Wow.
building, so you're 10 feet above the whole building. The eave is 10 feet above the ground. You're above that 15 feet.
You could hang the drop.
Yeah. You also can fly.
all of us, but
Oh, he can fly.
Just use me for being level 4.
Sure, you can probably fly.
we're fine. Did you unlevel?
He's a
Oh,
little-
maybe he was level 5, was he? He's not. I'm just not.
Yes.
Yeah,
can't
all
see you
currently
guys.
invisible.
I can
I don't
see you all.
Ideas?
You could.
I'd say
I can.
theoretically to the room.
Okay. We'll see.
So I'm all for escaping.
No, this way. I turn him.
You don't know where he is.
I do.
How?
I can see him visibility.
Quit. He said, "Oh, touch me." Says, boy, listen, I'm all for escaping soldiers. Not a huge fan, what have you. He says, but I'm still confused why we're escaping soldiers.
I wish I could glare at Perry.
Oh, we're
can't.
warning criminals for running down Blackberry Farms. It's a whole story.
You do what?
Well, we didn't, but they think we
It's the
did.
most prominent vineyard in the whole place.
I didn't want it to happen.
It was kind of your fault. You
Oh,
peeled
don't
back
put
the
that on him.
layers.
Don't put that on him. Don't put that on him.
He says, how is it my fault?
It wasn't his fault. It was the Black Blood's fault.
Sure.
You're also the one that exploded the
Black Blood?
firewall.
What firewall?
It's
The more
same
you talk, the
people.
more confused I am.
Yeah, we're gonna have this conversation later.
I saved people.
They no longer have a home. One of them is dead.
Nothing to do with me.
Sure can see. Who's on the equipment?
Didn't look last night.
If I didn't do what I did, they would have run by the sword. My blood sword.
They wouldn't have attacked the people in the Blackberry Farm. Because they were also local.
Yeah, the only person who wasn't Black Blood there was
Bob.
Bob.
They would have overrun Bob until he got to the source.
It's just using information.
Yeah, but you also blew up an
I go to the
entire
door
as a
and open it quick.
14-year-old.
You see people downstairs enjoying breakfast and murmuring about what just happened.
I go out the window.
Oh, so Doc's sleeping.
There's no road.
Like window roof.
No.
I can also fly.
Yeah. Can you do that? Cool. Where do you go?
Just on top of it.
What was that? You didn't stealth, so we heard it.
Yeah. I can't really stealth with my 8-foot wingspan.
He's looking. After all, looks down. We should probably leave.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to sneak. I'm going to sneak. No,
Going to s-
because that other spell I cast is called Effortless Armor. So I am
He's
not.
been real performance armor here lately.
I'm not hampered by it.
Wunderbar.
All right, so I'm going to scout with a nat 20.
Pretty dope.
All
like to see
total 67.
What?
Plus 20 because you're moving. Not plus 40.
Oh, okay. Plus 47 or 47.
Your bonus is 7.
Yes.
Where do you go?
Wherever. you
Well,
want.
Adriel needs to roll stealth as well because I'm taking him with me. Can't see him.
Does he? I don't think he does.
We're gonna go downstairs, out the back door. So we're gonna have to sneak into the back kitchen.
45.
Yeah.
You see a freshly baked loaf of bread on the counter and it just disappears.
Not even surprised.
Get Psycho out the window. So,
Do I see the stuff, him taking the stuff? Do I see the stuff disappearing?
Yeah, roll me perception.
30.
Yeah.
Like, stop it.
Shh.
I will frisk you when we get out of here.
You see the old lady say, she kind of turns around and she says, Reggie, is that you? This early in the morning? Yeah, I thought he said something about frisking me.
It was like, and leave out the back door.
I'll stealth out the window.
You do that. What'd you roll?
60. I am one with the wind. I am the wind.
I wonder.
Girl gets outside. When you open the door, a guard turns and looks at the opening door. He looks at it, he tilts his head.
I make it slowly come to a stop as if to try and bluff that it was
Me blow?
roll out of its own accord.
It doesn't rest
That was.
on a lot of work.
See, I'd like to point out that my dexterity only depends on the character. Oh, it's not bad.
It's about the same.
24. Is he outside or inside?
He's outside now.
Okay.
Boy, what do we do now? The guard turns and looks. Who's there?
Damon's thinking to himself, please not.
I don't think
Talking
you're
about the
gonna
guard.
have the option. The option has been taken for you.
Well, our roll is just.
So how many guards did I not see?
Do I know?
What?
I'm sorry, I was doing other things. What?
Okay.
What do you do?
I kind of get Adriel's attention and start walking away from the building. Is there like a
You think
forest
when-
grove of trees?
It's going to get him to like.
Right.
He can't see you.
I hope he can reciprocate.
You don't know where he's at.
I don't.
He's gone.
So you're hoping Adriel has a higher perception than the guards, and he sees it, but they don't.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Where do you go?
Is there like any copse of trees or somewhere I can copse or copse? How's that pronounced? COPSE. Anybody know?
Then just go.
Where I can hop.
Well, you're in town, so it's more alleyways and things. It's a small hamlet, and they don't have any real like.
Across the street then
Okay.
to an alleyway.
All right.
Breathe here with me.
I don't know.
Okay. Let's just stay hidden in here.
In where?
Take this alleyway. And follow the sound of my voice.
Oh, God. So you are sturdy. Let's listen, fam. How are we supposed to find the others?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Now we just gotta get away from the guards.
Right. I think we succeeded.
Yes.
Can we turn this off?
Can we turn off the potion? Yes, Bob.
Punch somebody, definitely.
Yes.
The guard across the street's just like.
You weren't crouching.
Did you roll for that perception?
Did you? I assume you're out of eyes.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Before you do that, you want to get out of town first?
Wouldn't be a bad idea either.
Where do we go?
We don't. We're gonna figure that out as well. You know, where we end up, a good chance that is where
We are.
You can only be where you are.
where Handsome Joe's gonna be. Find Handsome Joe, we'll find Tamers.
I need you to remember perception.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
You both see Damon appear across the street.
There we go. I say beside you.
I don't know how to expect what you can get of me, and you see me fly away. And I'm not still.
I say you expect nothing, but you only hear it.
See, I knew this one already.
So cool. It's so cool.
But I knew this one already, I think mentally, as I fly away.
I use mage hand to mess with big cards before.
Of course he
Let's
does.
do.
I'll knock on like the doors, the walls behind them, maybe pick up a few rocks and like spend like a minute just messing with them.
Roll me a bluff check and a sleight of hand check.
Once a rogue.
Bluff would be age 26. Sleight of hand is not 20.
Wow. So as you begin screwing with the guard, which guard do you screw with? Front door, or back door?
Front door.
Front door. He draws his sword and he starts. And he's. What? You fly over to Damon. Do you mess with the guard at the back door at all?
Oh yeah, sure. Why? We got time.
You start screwing with the guard at the back door.
They-
Door! Where's the knife? Where's my gold?
Where's my meat?
That's what those rolls were.
I feel so kidding, guys.
Where's my fillings?
No, I'm all for this, but can we go?
Yes.
I feel like we've created a man.
Is Robbie not invisible?
He's not real. He's a figment of my imagination. I'm
It's
convinced
all
at this point. Fine. And then I'll go
You
meet.
just see this little fairy head pop out of just nowhere.
Yeah, I'll go. See you guys.
I shimmer out of invisibility.
Where's Harry?
I'm here. I've been here the whole time.
Are you visible?
No, I'm not.
You go back invisible.
Yes. Yeah.
Damon does this thing where he just puts his hand on you like this, gets him real close.
I roll escape artist.
Stop. Serious.
You were the one that went invisible first.
I turn away.
You're being a menace.
Nice scared.
He appears. He's holding a loaf of bread and a cup of tea. He has a sword strapped to his hip, a dagger to his other hip, and a coin purse. Yeah. He says, "I'm being civil."
Right.
Bread.
Alright. Which
But actually,
way, Doc? Out of town. East, west, north, south.
He pulls out some cheese.
What's the closest way to get out of town? Knowledge local, I'm assuming.
the way we're facing, it's more that way.
It would be north.
North. Okay. And we're gonna head
To where?
out of town. Guess we need to go toward.
You find it, so.
We need to find the next gate more than anything.
Who?
We know where they are.
Let's head towards which one?
There's one in Long Hill, there's one in the Fairy Mountain Mansion, there's one in Ambrose. We know where the one in Dreamport is, and we know where
Don't
the
want to go to Ambrose right now.
It's correct.
Everybody's going to Ambrose.
That's at least a level
Maybe
15.
we do.
That's at least a level 15 zone.
Maybe we do.
Yeah.
No, maybe 18 based on the face of the beat.
We go.
Yeah, but where do we find the secret boss?
I think we go to him.
Hear me. We know the hard key was heading towards. Come on. I think we know.
There's not a key. You know that.
There's no door there, Ambrose?
There's doors.
Wasn't the hard key in Ambrose heading towards Mount Hill?
No, it was heading towards. There is one in Mon Hill. The other one was heading towards the ferryman. You know where the other two keys are.
Because we have mind, key that runs ball, and sun. We know where the hard key is. Body was on the cleric.
The body was in Mon Hill, yes.
The cleric who wants to sell with money.
Yes. No. I'm sorry. The cleric had the body key.
Yes.
The dwarf who had the soul key took that key. They switched. It's very convoluted. But body key is in Mon Hill, belonged to the dwarf.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that. I was thinking because the cleric is holding the body key in Long Hill, right? Regardless, the body key's in Long Hill. Lotharian Mountain Rangers are on. We need to get those over.
We're not worried about Passive armor going to Ambrose to be changed into an even bigger black blood armor.
Not gonna be
So
much.
you want to go take out a hit?
Oh, what?
I will pitch you up on the trap. Need you to just.
Okay.
Where would Stova? He's got the egg. Would
He would try to take it back to the source. Is my best guess.
to the great tree?
Beneath the creature.
That seems like very level one.
I'm with you.
While we're at it here,
I have the whole categorized system. I label the blue code the player's handbook and player's handbook.
I say we go to Mon Hill.
You also know that Rage Nor with
yeah.
Mon.
Let's do it.
We need to figure out who's carrying the heart key. Who's taking the heart key to the Lotharian Mountain?
We don't think it's the stock ones.
No.
Which one of you guys has the monkey? Or is it?
It's in his bag. I don't even know you have it.
Do you want the monkey? What?
I'll take it.
Nope.
I like keys.
Sure.
You're bound to it.
No, yeah, you have to activate the key, and it just immediately bound to it. Renzer held the soul key for a while until he found himself.
Yeah, it's probably better if you didn't have it anyway.
Well, he can hold it.
You can't hold it.
He can hold any of the keys.
Can't you hold keys?
He is the
I
key.
think the greatest.
He is the
You're
key.
not going to take it seriously.
Or he is the key that binds them all together. Well, yeah, but what?
I'm the chosen one.
In darkness, even.
You are the product of a bad game.
Oh.
You're welcome. You
You know-
burned down my.
My mom told me the same thing before she left.
Wow.
I call forth the key.
You may call forth the key.
Reach into his
Summon
bag,
it.
I call forth the key of knowledge. Is it a teddy bear still?
I mean, yeah, still in the teddy bear.
Huh.
So if you animate the teddy bear, we'll be over.
Okay.
You can only spoke right.
What did you teddy bear?
I took it. So it is.
I would almost unceremoniously rip open the teddy bear and take out the actual units.
When you try to unceremoniously open the teddy bear like that, it is way too tough. That's why
I like it also. What he does. Like, oh, gosh, you know. 35.
With a 35 spellcraft, you know that's a familiar. Like, it's not just a teddy bear.
Oh.
It is a familiar.
Oh, because it's yeah.
Yes. You also remember Alamon, more like physical Alamon. That teardrop-shaped pendant that he was wearing. You realize that that was his soul. If that soul was to be reunited with the teddy bear, it would come back to life.
So he's.
It is a literal construct. So when you're just like, I unceremoniously rip it, it's like it has AC and hit points of damage.
So
reduction.
Almon isn't. Is he still technically attached to that?
No, because he's lost his mind. Yeah, he literally can't be attached to the Mighty. And he, unlike his companions, figured a way.
Alright, figure out where we're gonna pick cover.
Okay, look, goodbye.
We're going the wrong.
Go in the bar.
How dare we have lives outside this?
You start to head north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking of a reason to go anywhere else first.
So, real question is, if we still got to sneak out of town, why are we visible?
Because we're already at it.
You went to an alleyway.
Oh, I thought we went.
Alleyways are in town.
Got it.
Yeah, if it was outside of town, you'd be in a field.
No, we need to sneak out of town. This way.
I don't have a little eye on this. I could have used my entire story too.
Good luck. 32 for his stealth.
Do I see him try and sneak off?
Only you can.
27. Nope. Alright. Well, let's get out of town first. Let's just sneak out.
Roll me that delicious stealth. Hey, roll me a stealth.
Still.
Do it.
16. I guess a 30, 46.
24.
My stealth is atrocious.
That
Sounds like you brought
That's 46.
It is. Could I fly straight up and head due east with the eventual goal of when, if I can lose them, circle back around?
How wide did you say your wingspan was?
8 feet. I know I'm going to get spotted, but the idea is I'm going to lead them away from it.
Mm-hmm. And you're hoping you can cover the ground where they lose you?
Yeah. Because I have a fly speed of 60.
Right on.
We're being too loud.
No, but we're visible and we still have to get out of town.
Let me rephrase. I'm still going to try to stay. For the inevitable part where it fits,
Roll it.
that's the idea. 14.
So you fly into the air. You begin taking off east. As you take off, you do hear the ground soldiers be like, "Hey, what's that?" They begin to funnel out that way towards town, yelling and calling for one another. As you fly out, I will say, if you're heading east, there is a grove of trees. There is the river. You could cross the river and buy yourself some time.
Yeah.
Okay.
With fly speed, and I do have other ways of flying.
They do take off, or you do take off. You hear hounds barking, and a small group of soldiers begin to pursue you. In doing so, you also provide cover for them. They begin
The
heading
other
north.
half of the plan.
Yes. You fly out. I will say it will take you some time, but inevitably, solid plan, and it will work. I need you, as a hawk, to roll me perception.
Easy. It's actually a 10 because I have an armor check for only for that take that.
Right on.
Using my not stealthy, just 2 out of 10.
31.
So as you begin to make wide gears around town, you hear, first and foremost, the calling and yelling of the soldiers. Roll me a sense motive.
21.
In the 21, you see Dr. Cone making his way east out of the town, and the soldiers gathering themselves to follow him. He has a wide lead ahead of them, but not one. What's your fly speed?
Hawk.
As a hawk.
I think it's
Stupid fast.
Well, actually, it's not that stupid. It's because I technically he outflashed me by 10 feet. Which is impressive because I'm like a couple his way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah.
80 feet, yeah.
80 feet. So you will be able to catch up to him eventually. As you fly out, you begin trying to cover the distance, catch up with him. You three begin heading north out of town. I assume you get a good, healthy distance before you start relaxing. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
As long as we're in a thick surrounding,
I feel like the two
can't see a
roads-
road,
The two rogues are just waiting for Damien to mess
and
up.
I need,
Okay,
and
let
I
me
need, I need to find out what Adriel is as soon as I can.
Adderall meets you outside of town.
Okay.
This is a clever distraction, fam. As you begin making your way north, you fly out, you dip down. I would assume you even kind of land, kind of just like walk over there before you take off again. This hawk catches up to you.
And then on your shoulder.
Your gloves are very sharp.
How are you, friend? Oh, well, I wouldn't land on your shoulder then. I land on a tree next to you. How you doing, friend?
What's up?
Do you know where?
Do you just stay in animal form more often than not?
It's easier at this point.
Fair enough. They headed north. I'm distracting the guards and pulling them away from town.
Perfect. You want help with that distraction, or are you good?
Huh? I could use it. Just making me more stealthy, please. No more killing people.
Wasn't good.
I've killed enough people for the week, and I didn't even do the killing. Touch yourself.
What?
Stop looking at your spells because they're silly.
Should I? Just ridiculous.
Bro, why?
Because I haven't prepared.
No,
Okay. Well, I thought it was fun.
it's funny. It's not in this situation.
No, definitely funny.
It's bountiful banquet. It's having a giant banquet.
For 28 people in the forest, hors d'oeuvres and all.
Nice.
That's every German fairy tale.
We want to talk about the pit.
I'm just standing there as a hawk.
The guards are like,
No one,
no!
no one will ever believe you. But he.
This is some fey shenaniganery if I've ever heard it.
Look at the tree that's got the spell.
Enjoy your meal. Try the baklava.
It's delicious.
Turkish delight. That's getting on to be on. You know more than I do. And I've been here the whole time.
I don't even think we did it.
Okay. Yeah.
So landing for a bit, I would walk east and like do another running start to take off, but immediately stay low and hit.
Give them tracks to follow.
Yeah.
Follow. So you two gentlemen swoop down. You do see your companions heading north out of town. You were able to sometime. I would say with all of this, you're a mile and a half north, and you know the guards are heading east. So
Get a dark eye. Brilliant work.
Right.
Oh, Manzarek, where have you been?
The agent of the Yellow King took him. It's a whole story.
nothing you say makes sense.
I
Why
will.
is the bird talking?
It's a druid.
Right. Right. That's not weird. That answers some hard questions, actually.
See, okay, that one checks out.
Good to see you again. in
He
one
doesn't have
piece.
its memories.
I am so sorry.
He doesn't.
You should be. Don't let it happen again.
I won't.
He doesn't even.
I'm just like,
Oh, right.
Well,
I forgot for an episode. Yeah.
So I've been told.
subtle.
There's a lot of things he doesn't need to say. So we're heading to Monthill
Come on, man.
Wonderful.
Come on out.
to gather the body key.
So we're not going to try to find Ragnar?
There's no finding him, I don't think.
I feel like that we might find him.
He was wrapped up in shadows and just disappeared in front of me.
As you do.
It's happened more than once, which is surprising.
Got 2 nipples.
A lot of new.
If I was
You said nibble and not nibble, and I was like, I hope you have to.
probably shouldn't be. Every time I watch him, I'm getting eaten by the cats. Yeah. Great hawk of wisdom.
The tree is fading. The great tree.
Well, yes, it's been infected by the black blood.
Yes, but I think it is becoming. It is killing the tree.
Well, yes.
On you.
The antithesis of life would kill a symbol of life.
I don't know.
I do know where the seed came from.
I do know that if it continues to die at the rate that it is currently dying, I will no longer be able to teleport us across.
We need to find some friends and go deal with that situation.
Well, let's teleport now then. Let's use it while we got it.
I teleported to get here because I ended up hundreds of miles away.
Yeah,
In the
who
city
was
of
that?
Borbrook because of an undead.
Poltergeist?
Bread.
The looseness of the definition.
Yeah, I grit my teeth the whole way. Yeah, the really short ones.
He
Yeah.
just missed only his mouth just so he can grit his teeth.
His name was,
As a
his
group,
name was
we have-
Hoax, and he had every desire to save the two of you because of what we did to the Destiny clerics. It seems killed several of them when we are attracting unwanted attention, obviously, after what you and I did. But
Safe, but
High Lord Mayor Hawthorne is on our side.
we might have allies in
But the halfling Dreampoint isn't. He's having to play the like, oh, those dirty rotten people, but
He's,
he
he's
also
having
has.
he's having to balance both sides. He can't openly support us because of
He would have to
the
explain.
devastation left behind in our efforts to stop everything. But at the same time, he understands what's going on in the background.
This is also a man who employs pirates.
Plot key to the thing. Oh, this would have been helpful if I could have reached it.
How long did you have it?
Since he got in close.
Boy, it's one of the keys.
yeah, you want it?
Yeah.
It's the full key.
Yes,
It's
the
the
one
key
that
to
wards
the, it's
against
the key to
fools.
the prison
Don't let you blow.
back in town.
Disappears. That's a skeleton key. That opens most all mundane locks.
You kidding?
No. I know what a skeleton key looks like.
Oh,
Especially with that knowledge roll I just made. It was very high.
it would have done me much good anyway. I couldn't reach it.
Yeah, right.
That one time.
But I reached it. Now I've got it.
No, I haven't reached into.
Yeah. It was kind of
Alright, so we're gonna
what
go.
the GM was thinking he's going to do.
You know, I was going to,
Yes.
and then a lot happened
There were
between.
bars separating you, so you could have got to him.
Right.
Yeah.
I was going to, and then a lot happened between me being able to do the thing I wanted to do and me thinking.
Well, you got to explain it to me, mate.
Point. point of clarification then on my memory, I saw that there was a cell in between
No.
the cell I was in and the cell.
The only thing separating the two of us was.
I had a map and everything.
Yeah, I know. You had a cell in
no.
between
You want me
us.
to bring it up?
No.
No.
No. Amos, I need you to know this. The only thing separating us was bars. Because there's my cell and Ragnar's cell. Then there's an empty cell. And then the folks from the Black Raiders.
Editor, would you
No.
bring up that?
Here's the editor.
To watch the video and will tell you with all the sincerity in my heart.
Our other Damon used to be.
Anyhow,
He did one. Knoxville. He moved to Knoxville.
how far away is Monhill from where
Knoxville's
we're
like 2 hours.
Just as not to say, about as far as Knoxville.
It's not quite.
What the hell you say?
By foot?
Yeah.
If you're marching by foot,
Yeah.
it would take you better part of a month.
So we just walk for a day, and then I will take us the rest of the way. Come
Why
on.
do we have to walk for it? Just chill out.
So we're not
Because
in the
we need to
area.
get away from the guards.
Yeah.
For your sake and your sake. I think we're probably.
Yeah,
For
they
your
know
sake
Blaine.
and your sake. But,
They only know about Blaine.
He disguised himself as
so I was there for that, but I didn't hear his name.
You also.
I was around here. It killed many people.
Why? Why are you guys killing
I
people?
didn't want to. It's just people in the way of
You
saving
lit
a
a
freaking
fire.
world.
Roy, that's what I tried telling them too, but they still threw me in jail.
You want to pull back all the layers here,
Mm-hmm.
and that you potentially created this black blood to begin with.
I didn't create it. It was brought here by the alien race that made you be able to talk to people in your mind.
Sorry, what did y'all learn while I was in the line? I am still missing so much context.
We have been sitting on this for a while.
Oh me.
Well, he touched a jar that had an alien head in it and looked into his eyes and then gave him a
Okay,
code.
pause, stop. Why would you touch that?
He's 16.
There you go.
But now I can talk in your hands.
I'm pointing with my feet, by the way.
You have wings.
I'm not going to point with my wings. They're still folded up. I'm just pointing with my toes.
Bird dignity, you know.
Okay, now carry on.
Get.
You stop there. Well, you stop there.
Other than the fact that I remember pretty much everything about past life, sure.
Pause. Go back to your past life. What happened in your past life? He is accusing you of committing black blood.
Other than the fact that Festopheles forced me to open up the gate to the Black Blood's original source and shoved me.
Pause. Stopheles forced you to open the gate.
Which is in the Vault of War. Which the door in the bottom of the great tree leads to that. That's why.
Mike goes.
That's why the tree is.
So this
So-
is
so
like
you-
my whole life is a lie.
So you suddenly realize when I said I know where the seed came from. 'Cause I planted the seed. I helped the seed. It's a big seed.
I don't know if I should worship you or if I should hate you for throwing away the.
Wing of white, wing of black. I lived that life. Also, Perry, I've done nothing but try to stop this. I didn't have a choice. I was physically bound. Chained.
So sometimes, to perform the greater good, you have to do some lesser good things.
No, I was physically forced to do so.
But like right now, would you say, trolley bill on my ear? Like, trolleys.
Break a couple eggs.
Yeah, there's a difference between breaking a couple legs and setting fire to
There's
an entire
always a
countryside.
choice. I wasn't about to take on an army one-on-one.
Why did you have to take it on one-on-one?
You didn't.
Because you were there,
There were two of us. Sad.
nor was Damon or Ragnar. We were left facing an entire army. A well-trained
And we were running behind you.
that turned into demonic creatures with extended arms and weird faces.
Yeah, I was very focused on finding Bob and finding the key.
Sure. So we all had our parts.
Sure. I'm just saying maybe don't use the exploding fire spell on buildings we like.
Building can be
Sure. Not everyone has the money to do that. Yeah, they.
We're
The
gonna have to
only
we'll
people-
reorient his moral compass later.
The only people that ever.
fine. They're alive. They can rebuild.
Right, but the only people that ever took me in, watched me and took care of me, now hate my guts. Okay.
My entire kingdom is
Coming from the
destroyed.
guy that got Damon's. It's because he's like, this is logically, not morally or ethically, logically the best thing to do.
Because that's Damon's parents and not the people that I like.
Yeah,
You
that's
think about how
what
it do me now.
That's the
Aren't the
lie.
neutral in my thought, like my alignment for nothing.
Yes, the philosophy of moral equivalence.
As long as we know where we all stand.
Okay. All right.
Let me rephrase. The
we
player understands fully where everyone did everything.
We do
Not
need
the tone.
Oh, I know. That was entirely.
we do need to find it down as a messenger service because I need to get a message to the Justicars.
There's one about
Ooh, I don't know if we
We're
can
not going back
just
there.
cars.
letting them.
No, the High Justicar will be able. The High Falcon will be able to. Will understand what I'm talking about and be able to ally himself with the mayor. But he needs to be appraised of what's going on. There's more than just a war between Ambrose and everyone else.
So the sending spell is a level 3 spell. I guess level 2 spell. Cleric spell. However, I may or may not know about animal messenger, which should be probably the same level spell.
I don't know.
You would trust this high falcon that we know nothing of,
Yes.
other than Damon. You trust this high falcon?
I don't.
I don't either.
I wonder why that is.
That felt taunted.
You're a part of the loose game plan, of course.
Who have been nothing but helpful to me.
How many things did you steal from the guard in the end?
Well, it depends. Are you counting each gold coin?
Yes.
And 15.
You only had 5 gold?
Right on. So
Surrounded by rogues.
we are walking, right?
We are.
Right on.
Just for the day and not at a break.
Yep.
Slap it in the air to kind of scout out just in case.
Sure.
The vast majority of what you're walking towards, there is a trail. You are near the river that does bifurcate through the verdant plains. You can follow that if you'd like, or you can take the trail through the plains itself. It is less traveled by, but it is wide open and not a whole lot of coverage. There is more coverage by the river, but it is more traveled by.
However, if we're passing anybody with a higher ranking than farmer, we should probably
I think
nothing, but they're the least likely to rat us out to anyone.
This river does have sections. Each section has different names, but the main river itself is called the Red River. The Red River flows from Butcher's Bay, which is, Butcher's Lake, which is the largest lake north of Salfirium. The river was given its name after the Orcish raids from the Lefaria mountain range into the Verdant Plains. And one of the bloodiest battles took place at Butcher's Lake. And so the river got its name from that. You start heading north, and with all of the political upheaval and the fact that whole armies are moving, you're not surprised that you don't see anybody on your first day's travel on this road.
That's handy.
Yes. However, leaving this area, You do make good time because you all are unencumbered by any like wagons, merchandise, anything like that. But night does begin to fall soon.
Yep. Or if we stop, it's gonna be away from the village.
You move off to the side. Adriel moves off to the side. He begins kind of tinkering with something. After some time, you see him come out with a length of twine and a hook. He has a worm on the end of it, and he throws it into the river.
I leave him to it, and I go set up a camp. We're not gonna have a fire though.
But let you do it stealthily or just put it out.
No, that's dangerous. Because if I mess that up, oh, my hand! Wow!
I'm an utter failure.
I want to tell y'all about a spell that I heard about. I know this is totally off topic, and it does nothing. So I was reading in an old D&D magazine, and there's a spell, second level wizard spell, that every time you make a pun for a minute, or for minutes per level, there is a ethereal just chorus of applause that happens. But anybody else that does it, just dead freaking silence. And it is the funniest thing in the world to me. So when you said that, I was just like, imagine just, hey, hey! And then like, all of us being like, oh.
What is the spell called?
I don't remember.
I hope it's.
I wrote it down for Nicole. So I'll find it. I'll find it tonight. But
That's not my priority.
anyways, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
It's just a
No,
funny
that
thing
was
that I found while I was
worth it.
reading earlier this week. It made me so happy. Zagig's Canned Laughter. That's what it was called.
Canned laughter.
That's what it was called.
I love old school D&D.
That's from 2nd edition.
Night falls. Do you make a fire?
Is anyone injured?
Oh.
I argue heavily against that.
Yeah, I'm injured.
Pretty
What
heavily.
the roots of you?
They healed.
Fires.
They healed Rayana.
What did you mean? Yeah.
Is it showing up on our thing?
No.
No.
Okay, great. How do I make it? Could you F that for me?
You input that one.
Guess what, guys?
Here, one.
Because we're resting, we don't need to fish. I cast. Donald will make it. Because I had it prepared.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
It is.
Come back with this one fish, and you just have like this whole thing.
You're my favorite semi-aquatic mustang.
Turn back in myself.
Whoa. That was a boy.
Well, he was always a pro, actually.
No, he wasn't. He was an otter.
The otter, no.
Druids just born into an animal shape.
Whatever you want.
I remember he is the only one.
I will be
So
whatever
it's-
you want to be.
So, no
There's a
fire.
giant banquet
No
table.
fire. Fire.
No fire.
Point of call, is he injured still, or did the druids heal him?
They did not.
And they specifically said they were.
They hailed Rayano. Which
You
I
get your rest. You healed from that.
mean, I'm not bad.
If we were about to rest.
Yeah, I also have some
I've
stuff
used-
that I would use.
None of my channels for today.
Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum.
You did that on purpose.
You're missing 22. I'm gonna take 2 channels away. Unless you want me to roll it. Okay.
Yay! Oh, for the first time in.
Let's feel
So, question.
Yes.
Before we bed down for the night, we gonna do watches or what?
For reference, I did do what I promised him. I tried to catch Adriel of S.
I'm more confused than Ed.
That's
Rayado does not need to rest. He can just stand there.
Need 4 hours of sleep.
There's 4 of us, so each person can take 2 hours.
So it sounds like we're out of the bot.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Good night.
Right on. Good luck, you two.
Yeah.
Give me a bad video.
Yeah, I can feel him too.
You know what I'm feeling?
I would appreciate it if you stayed for at least a You
Yeah.
slept in a nice fancy inn, and
I did not sleep. Y'all slept in the fancy inn. I slept on my lakeside.
You slept in.
I slept in the lakeside.
that's what I'm saying, a fancy inn.
It,
It's the closest you've been to home in a while. No need.
I heard your story about escaping.
Hey, excuse me. Could you two like take it somewhere else? I'm trying to sleep.
I start speaking in something.
why?
That's
No.
even more annoying.
I yell at you so.
We know the Italian couple.
Everybody from like within like half a mile can hear this conversation.
These guards are just like, hey, what are y'all talking about?
Oh, nothing.
So we do need that map.
So listen.
Come here. Who's in the wrong?
We need your
I
opinion.
need your opinion.
Who wants the best night of sleep they've ever had?
That'll be great.
I cast Touch of Slumber on you.
Oh,
You don't get a choice.
Yeah.
you did it.
You sleep for 3 hours, bare minimum. Not.
Got charged.
Okay.
Any loud noise or rough contact causes you to waken.
Nice.
How rough are we talking?
Put your yapping. What do you
Get
need
up.
to do with me? I'm a minor.
Throw you into the lake.
Suffocate.
I'm just casting every spell that I have prepared.
Yeah, that's like perfect. Yes,
Can't do that.
Cast none spells.
Cast Soothing Mind and Chill.
Max mud.
Over the garden wall, so I'll just.
Yes! Yeah, I did have it prepared. What else?
You're gonna not get your full night's rest and just really regret it.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna stop casting spells. But none of them are like really all that important that I cast. So like I roll every time I prepare my spells for something random, keeping one spell that I used the day before. Just to see, just to have a fun
It's the
variety.
thing he has done since level 1.
Right on.
Particularly that affects
Just neutral. I think you're,
At 2 a.m., who would be awake?
Probably him at that point. We got 3 hours minimum.
At least.
Yeah,
He can sleep more.
Rihanna was 100%.
Who takes
I would
first?
probably still be awake.
Do we want to do like we're sending over polls to find out who the order of
It should be right now as far as I want.
watch? We just have to do minimum 2 hours each person.
No, I think we discussed it, and it's me and Rayado.
Okay.
Well, if you would like to, you can get up to do a watch.
I'm gonna do a watch. 'Cause that's what we're trained to do.
When?
Oh,
How about
2 a.m. sounds like a great time to wake up and experience things.
So 3 of the 6 are like
Wonderful. I need those 3 to roll me a little bit.
Balls.
oh
My dice is being friendly to me a lot.
25.
29.
31.
Will saves?
Mhm.
Pretty gracious. As your bed down, it is very dark. Your eyes adjust to the ambient moonlight You can see the silhouette of the trees above you, and you can make out vague shapes around you. Everything is cast in that dull dark. And when you look over, you can be like, I know that's Perry, but I can't see any detail. So, you can see everything with your dark vision.
120.
Rayado just kind of gingerly, kind of grooms himself. He'll get up periodically and kind of walk over. He'll see something and kind of run towards it, but because he's not alerted or
He has been trained to guard,
yes.
so
Yeah, but I mean, you don't sense anything in your sleep that's alarming. He's just being an animal, a planet. If you will. However, Damon and Dr. Tone, as you, I assume you're reading your book, or
I'm actually trying to figure out how to get the thing I used to do to animals with the vicious transformation. Trying to make that a non-lethal variant.
to Rayado.
No, I can't carry on that anymore. This is no longer. But yeah, I'm reading over my book, maybe scribbling some, trying to transfer some spells.
It's got a couple squirrels.
It make this.
Damon, what are you doing?
Meditation / prayer.
As roll me a sense motive, just Damon. Yeah, you see it.
Oh,
31.
With a 31, as you're meditating, you get a sickening sensation. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night from a dream or something and were convinced someone was in the room with you? You get that feeling, as if somebody else is there that shouldn't be. You feed. The figure is sitting kind of in the center of all of you. The yellow robes draped over him, his gloved hands clasped in his lap, the pallid mask as he's looking down. He has the hood up above his head and his staff is resting on his shoulder. And you did not see him approach. You did not see him come in and sit down. He simply is just there. And I say he with a very loose definition because it is just a humanoid figure draped in layers of yellow cloak.
and Aglo, can I whisper, what brings you here?
And I am on my feet with my sword drawn. And you asked that, I'm going to give him a chance to respond, but after that, I'm going to move between him and Perry.
I've always been here.
Since when?
Since you stopped. Since you rested. Since you're in prison. Since he's become aware of it. I have been here. I'm surprised you've noticed.
I move between the figure and Perry at that point, put the point of my sword against his
Can't you
chest.
see him at all?
He looks at me.
Who are
I've had many names. Some call me the stranger. It's a trap. You call me whatever you please. It makes no difference.
Knowledge on those names?
Roll me knowledge history.
Actually, I have that. I do.
I had 20,
Dope.
14.
32.
With a 32, I'm sorry to do this to you. Roll me linguistics.
It's like,
It's in the back of your head. This is so obscure that it took 2 rolls to get you here. You got halfway there and you're kind of losing it. You're like, that sounds so familiar. You've heard the name traveler and stranger and things like that used throughout history to describe certain characters, right? But this specific one, you feel like you've heard of before. But from your past life, not in this life. But it's out of fiction. It's something that you've heard of in a story or a myth, or book, a play, you're not sure. It's something from that. And so either this person is just drawing from that source, or he is the reason for that source. You have no idea. But it seems that is the title he is saying people have called. But, Damon, what did you roll?
14.
With a 14, you feel like that is just, I took something obscure, and that's what I'm giving you. Because it doesn't matter, or I don't want you to know. You think that title, he is owning that title. He has owned that title.
And so my first response was, you are ancient.
Time carries no real meaning.
I'm here too.
Well, regardless of who you are, what's your interest in the boy?
Nothing. I have as much interest in him as I do all of you.
That you wouldn't mind backing away from him? Slightly. He's a pain, but he's our pain. I'll defend him.
Very well. He says as he stands up. I'm not welcome here. I'll take my leave.
The paladin does not speak Flamings. Were you not the one who took Ragnar?
What?
No, that was not by choice. I took him. I was told to take him.
Explain.
By
By him. Ragnar had seen it. He had touched the darkness very much the same way you had. But he has no one watching over him like you do. Ragnar was alone. More than he's ever been in his life. A very part of him has been ripped. He's no longer alone. He's with us. He's where he belongs. He's where he's always belonged.
He was alone. It's because of what Ragnar made him do. What your kind that you serve made him do.
No. Ragnar made his own choices. From the moment he entered the cave, and from the very moment that his alternate persona had taken everything he loved and cared about, he distanced himself from everyone that ever loved him, that he ever cared for. I couldn't have done it. Ragnar was truly alone. Did you ever try to be there for him?
He was hard to be there for, but I never abandoned him.
And neither shall we.
Where have you taken him?
He's home.
Home's very nebulous a term. Explain it in a way we'd understand.
I can only explain it in a way that you would understand. You are the only one here that'd be familiar with him. He is home in the great city of Carcosa.
My hand starts trembling on the sword. Bring him back.
I can't. I'm not forcing him to be.
Bring him back! He does not need to be there.
There's nowhere else he should be. Ragnar is lost to this world. His mind broken. So fragile a thing. But you all have shared. You feel as if sanity tethers you to your reality. But your reality is so young. You still believe in things like love and hope.
Because reality is colorless without those things. Without color, there's no depth. Without depth, there's no meaning.
This is true. But love and hope don't bind us together. The fact that you think it does only proves
gradual your sanity drop.
You know nothing of my sanity.
Of course I do, Damon. I saw you when you lost it. I was there when you were in Carcosa. I watched you wander in the darkness, in the cold. I watched you as you looked up to the towers, for a god that no longer existed.
She's with me now.
Yes. And that brings you comfort, doesn't it?
It brings me comfort, and it gives me strength. Strength to stand against you, I think. And you know it.
He's not our enemy. Why do you draw a sword?
He's from...
And if he wanted to murder us all, he would have done so.
matter what a short-term aim is, what the long-term goal is for these things.
My people, way back in the day, before the Great Tree, where all of this happened, wrote stories about me. And I don't think they were bad. I don't think they had negative connotations.
I know where he comes from.
And he's done nothing but sit here and watch and protect.
He took Ragnar.
Ragnar was gone.
Ragnar was there. He was sitting there. He needed our help.
He was in a catatonic state.
I'll let you two roll for perception.
Has this entire conversation been in Aglo with him, or has he switched to Common?
Oh gosh, I speak Aklo, so yeah, it could have been.
It can be. Yeah. So he's speaking Anglo.
Many negatives you want because we're asleep?
A 10.
29.
31.
You wake up.
So I have my back to you.
Romeo will save.
Oh, no.
You wake up, you see Damon standing in front of you. You look between Damon's legs and you see this figure standing there.
Hello?
This is the Traveler.
Oh.
I say it more.
Kind of jump, because I wasn't expecting him to wake up. Harry.
Yeah.
Won't you get up
He's from way back,
and go stand by Doc?
and Damon is scared of him. And is playing his sort of things again.
That's what Devin does
I think
best.
you're right.
But why? Why are you here?
I was only curious.
Oh,
You, specifically.
what about me?
His extension into this world has fed life into a dead planet that never has been. And in doing so, its own cancer is beginning to eat. And you and your friends are trying to stop it. I was curious as all to watch you in your struggles. To wonder why. Why are you so fixated on stopping something that will inevitably die in you? But I suppose that is more philosophical than you were expecting at such an early hour. I apologize for disturbing you.
Before you, do you remember the name of the song, the poem, what they used to talk about? It's just weird for something like that to invade me.
I do, yes. There is one song that sings of the city of Carcosa. There is one song that tells of her and what she has done. How she has felled her city of Yell. How she fights against him. There is also ways to enter into Carcosa outside of your mortal realities and shifting.
Something happening.
The Silver Song. Yeah.
Does that ring any bells for any
Roll me literacy.
literacy?
No.
Linguistics. That's the one.
Just him?
Anybody may.
Much higher. 24. I didn't say it was great. It's just much higher.
But it's bad.
You've never heard of Casilda's song.
I do take a note to like quickly jot it down.
So wait, there's more than one way to enter the gates.
Even the gates are not the way to enter. The gates are a way to get to where you enter.
The doorway opened.
So how do
The vaults of war.
right, but how do we stop it at its source?
He doesn't want it to stop.
Well, we closed the door.
Right, but I don't think he cares whether it stops or not. He
Of
cares
course he
nothing of
is.
this
He's a
world.
servant. Yellow King.
Well, time. I don't know that time. I was asleep.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I will be here. Now continue.
Are you saying our quest is hopeless? In this moment?
It would be from the dark tapestry.
Such a naive thing to believe in.
Well, if it's all you got.
And sometimes that is all you do have, isn't it? You use it to its best. I hope you can see it, all of its glory. You know what
You see the shadow begin to open up beneath him. You see these black tentacles come up out of the ground and begin to encapsulate him,
And David steps back. Triple threat.
and he disappears.
We shouldn't even be treating creatures like that.
So I'm awake, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's the thing that took her.
Took him to the dark tapestry.
Yeah.
By the way, something you notice, Rayado has not been acknowledging that thing. Rayado has looked at y'all make noise and then just like continues to pick at his feathers and move around.
Okay. That thing's just gonna be watching us forever then.
Ignore it.
Also, I cannot stress this. It is older than the Great Tree. It is from ancient times.
And evil. Beyond evil.
You were not good for a while.
Beyond evil.
I know there's nothing beyond evil. I stared evil in the face.
You can roll me another perception check.
What was its right hand man for a while? I know.
It's lower than
I just smacked him away.
Numbers off.
What did you think you guys?
He's been
Ask
asshole.
questions
From the
you
banquet.
don't want to know.
Rayado walks over to you.
I thought you.
Who's it?
He lays on the ground.
So you know, there's a person called the Traveler or the Stranger. He was a being from the Dark Tapestry, the city of Carcosa. He was watching over the party.
Explains why I was having a nightmare about demonic possession.
And he casts spells.
I
Existential crisis.
It was very.
What?
It was very effective against Freddy. It's a type of Freddy.
It's mind affecting.
Do we have a friend from the dark tapestry?
The fine friend.
Like
Not
your
a-
other
It didn't.
Oh,
friend.
It didn't immediately want to kill us.
At best, it's a scout just watching the process of the blood.
It is
blood.
also the thing that took Ram.
did we not try to kill him?
When beings magically appear out of nowhere from the Dark Tapestry, I don't immediately go to like how to fight them.
I sheathe my sword and I mutter, "We'll see what happens next time he appears."
We
So I
need-
turn away.
We need
just
to
stop
get
off.
Ragnar if he is in. That's true.
Well, let's just go to the Dark Tapestry. Like right now, let's go.
And I
Obviously, I don't know how to get to Dark Tapestry.
Well, I do know. I know where the gateway goes.
with the things I've got.
Try.
That's scary. You certainly try.
Can I surgically remove the key that binds them all from him?
You may try.
Damon goes and sits back down in his bedding spot and just kind of lays back down, seething.
With all of that, unless there's something.
For the next 130 minutes,
Uh-huh.
I can see the shortest, most direct physical route, the Dark Tapestry.
Over what distance?
Good.
Scroll back up to range.
I don't think there is a
Just a
distance.
third one or something.
I'll find the path.
Are you sure that's interplanar and not?
Oh, if it's
Physical?
I mean, if there's a thing that takes me to a gate is what I'm thinking. But if it doesn't
To a
work,
gate to the dark
A
tapestry?
prominent specified destination such as the city, keep, lake, or dungeon.
so
Yeah, the dark
The dark-
tapestry is a whole ass plane of existence.
I
City
did,
of Carcosa.
I did mention the city of Carcos.
Yeah.
then the city of Carcosa.
Blackberry Farms into the funnel.
Oh my.
We don't know, but
What
right
level
now.
spell is
The 6th level spell.
okay.
So
I was gonna say, like, if it's level 2, maybe not. It's great, though.
the location representing the same plane is the subject at the time of casting.
Okay, then I wouldn't know. I would know.
I didn't think so.
I still cast it anyways, just to confirm.
There's the
for my
city of
own.
Carcos. It's a little. Turns out the city of Carcos is just like in the desert somewhere. It's one of those like hold
I
on,
want-
It's like
I want to
pyramids.
like a hold up town. You know we got dark down the streets of like
Roll me something.
Mine do not.
Roll me a spellcraft.
Oh no. 25.
You are looking for a way to the city of Carcosa. You lay your hand on your chest after you chant tone. You sit for the 10 minutes as you do that. The rest of the party, I assume, during that time would discuss what was that and why. As you lay hand on yourself, everything around you begins to shift. You hear the same voice that they heard. This is the first time you've ever heard it.
You seek to find it, don't you? He can show it to you, Exaric. He can show you what you're looking for.
You see the threads of magic. He pulls from the tapestry of magic. Yours from the very earth. His from his deity, right? Yours melts away. Whatever's happening right now is beyond the power of the world that you are currently residing on. Imagine for a moment, because we as mortal creatures have lived and died completely on the same blue marble that's floating through an infinite void that is expanding. But because this is all we know, it's all we know. We don't know anything outside of it. Either we're alone in the universe or we're not. Both of these concepts are equally terrifying. But if you are one speck in an infinite, not billions, not trillions, not a Googleplex, an infinite expansion. And if that infinite expansion is mirrored infinitely as well, not only this way, but this way, and your reality is just a concept that you have obtained. Up is up, down is down, hot is hot, cold is cold. Imagine peering into a reality where physics doesn't. It just don't. Physics just
Like
doesn't.
an MC Escher painting.
You look into this where there is no up. It's something else. There is no down. It's something else. There's no sight. There's no touch. There's no taste. There's no hot. There's no cold. It is something else. There is no name for it. You are experiencing something beyond comprehension. Your mind begins to try to wrap around it as you look into a void of shapes and colors, concepts and sensations that have never existed before. You begin asking for something with this stranger watching you and in your party, and he is more than happy to oblige you. You're looking for the city of Carcosa. You want to know the shortest route to it. He sees you offer this string of magic, and he plucks it from you. He takes your mindset and he allows you to peek beyond the veil, beyond into the dark tapestry. Stars, worlds, galaxies, universes, parallel dimensions all begin to flash before you, and all of the planes of existence that you know of mean. This is a concept that Damon has forgotten, that it has left his mind. This is a concept that Ragnar is learning firsthand. This is a concept that this being is allowing you to look and taste. How would Manzarek begin to react to all of that? As if it's happening to him, and it's taking years. To physical Manzarek, everyone else sees this happening that fast. It's not stopping. It's gone forever, and not ceasing. It never becomes easy. You never get used to it. What would Manzarek begin to do in this moment?
I feel like it depends on how well he does on a will save.
Roll it for me.
Nat 20.
Takes it
How
on.
would he do in a will save?
Well, then with a nat 20, it would be overwhelming. Like, everything you just described, nat 20 or not, overwhelming.
I will say with that nat 20, he has the wherewithal to pull from it. You're not being forced. You're being allowed.
Yeah. After some time, and if you're saying this is like infinite thing, I'm saying after days, months, years of experiencing this, he's finally able to like steel himself and start looking through it and start actively trying to decipher what is real, what is not, what is specifically a lie and what is specifically the truth, and try to find Ragnar, try to find the actual source of the black blood, and if all of this is actually happening, try to find how the keys work and how to overcome the negative effects of the key.
I will say everything that you have said, real and lie, they don't exist. Those are concepts.
Then that, I would say that would take days, months, years, whatever,
Correct.
to just push that aside.
The keys don't matter. What you are experiencing right now does not matter.
I accept that then.
The keys matter to this world. That went away years ago. The world, the thing that you drew from, Gozra, the planet, it doesn't matter. It took 12 gods to bring down Rovagug. Rovagug doesn't matter.
Okay.
This is beyond that.
I would keep going.
You are going into a realm where the beings there that sleep dream other planes of existence into existence. A simple subconscious thought becomes a whole plane of reality to these things. That is what you're dealing with. You can only either allow it to take you or you can pull from it. I will say with your nat 20, you are conscious enough to pull from it and come back into reality screaming, or you can allow it to take you somewhere and suffer the effects that come with it.
Both good and bad.
Oh yeah.
I've spent years in this point, going through, sifting through it, and finally accepting that Gozra doesn't matter, Druids don't matter, my plane of existence doesn't matter, I don't matter, nobody I've ever met matters. I would allow it to take me. 100%. At that point, if I have been in here for years and have come to the conclusion that nothing matters, I would allow it to take me.
Your mind has broken and has mended. It has broken and has mended. Imagine going insane and being insane for so long you've come full circle. And then you do that again and again and again and again and again. You are Manzarek. You are every other person that has ever existed until we've run out and we're back to Manzarek. You look down and you see the ripples of darkness rolling out from beneath you. At one point in your life, that was liquid, water. It had meaning, it had substance. You look up and you see two darkened suns disappearing beyond the horizon. You turn and you look and you see a vast city floating in the air, long tentacles extending out of the ghostly shades of black and grays. You see those creatures that you fought in Blackberry Farms floating above with that hideous groan as the air begins to churn in a hurricane force.
They don't matter.
You see towers rising up and dark things creeping out from the alleys and the crags of rock to worship them. You see beings floating, flying by, and as you begin to observe all this, a hand lays on your shoulder. That stranger in the yellow with the pallid mask stands with you. Is this what you wanted, Manzarek? You see the tentacles extending out and you hear screams. You see the city begin to reach and rend another city from the very ground, pulling it up and absorbing it into itself. This city, this floating city, is eating another city, taking it in and forming it into itself like a leech would blood. You see the tower and the figure standing there. You see the yellow robes that roll down, the mask and the tentacles that writhe beneath it. This figure turns and it looks at you from miles away, or only a few inches. As it acknowledges you, it is then that the pallid mask says, "Now tell them what you've seen." The rest of you see Manzarek meditating for 10 minutes, then he comes out of it. How would Manzarek react to him?
At this point,
Yeah.
he would blink. He would stand up. I can still see it for another 120 minutes.
No.
Okay.
It's
gone. It's totally gone.
It has been given you and it has been rend from you. Whatever showed you that was more powerful than that. I would say as if to spell, but it's more powerful than that.
It cease to exist.
You all see Rayado sit down. He pushes his nose to the ground and his eyes are just wide as he just tucks and sits. So he chants and tones in a meditative state for 10 minutes, and then he walks away. And Rayado simply gives up. And we will pick it up there in just a few minutes. We're going to take a short break, but we will see you soon, adventurers. And we're back, everybody. So Manzarek just stood up and walked off. It's immediately after casting the spell, he went boom, finished the 10 minutes, stood up, and walked away. What do y'all do?
Sorry, distracted by water bottles.
So you want to pee?
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Man, that's Eric.
I just start rapid fire changing colors
Every 6 seconds.
every 6 seconds. I'm a different looking Ripley. And I continue to walk.
Hey buddy.
Eric. Stand up and walk after him.
Hey, excuse me, what's going on?
Oh,
Manzarek.
Goondabai.
You know how the things I've told you before are just mind blowing to you?
When I reach
It is
if,
better to know nothing.
All right, you convinced me.
if
Just be quiet about it.
I catch up to him, I reach out to grab his shoulder.
I turn into a skunk and I cast Amplify Stench. I smell so freaking bad. The whole area just.
Ooh, that's silent but deadly. Adriel walks off.
I hold my breath, pick him up by the tail.
That's the worst place to hold a skunk. I say it out loud.
It's the safest way to hold a skunk.
hey buddy, what's going on?
Cast Spider Climb Communal, and I just try to like climb the trees.
Whoa.
All of you have it.
You start climbing.
Manzarek.
Sense move.
Come with me, friends. Come with me now.
It's just under the guards.
I am stronger than you,
Only
significantly.
18.
That's my move.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's not right.
Oh yeah, but
I cast Blight on a tree nearby.
what?
Withers.
Oh
Dies
no.
into nothing.
Damon, can you?
Yeah,
Something's wrong.
I grapple him.
You sting.
Yeah, probably.
Any
also
spells that you need to cast now that have components, you're on the grappled condition. So
Okay. I don't fight it.
I didn't think so.
All right,
I do not fight it at all.
I carry him back towards the main group.
What's wrong with that, Druid?
I don't know.
Manzarek, why did you destroy that tree?
I turn into an elephant.
Oh,
Whoa!
Yeah.
I am no longer grappling.
You're just holding.
I don't
You're holding him
I
by
don't
the
crush
tail.
you.
I'm holding him by the tail.
Just stand by. Come with me, friend. I wrap my trunk around you and I pick you up. When I
Just
start
gonna wrap him up in cellophane.
I still have spider claw.
Go with me, friend.
I try to climb a tree, but it just keeps knocking trees over.
Oh, when elephants fights, the trees that's over.
So confused.
It's just constantly trying to go to a tree.
With a sense motive, I'm more of looking at Rayout. Because Rayout's just buried his face in the sand, and he went from active, playful, because I was watching him the whole time.
I just rolled a 1 on sense motive.
He's fine.
This is normal man's Eric.
This is normal raptor
I
behavior.
guess this is just what a druid does sometimes.
Oh.
Rayato has an empathic link, and so he will act normally if he's in danger or something. So like if somebody attacks, if like he's in danger, blah 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 blah, he'll act normally. He hasn't just given up. But because he has an empathic link, he's like something is wrong and he doesn't know how to process it.
Can I, through that same empathic link, try to cheer up Rayato?
They handle animal.
I cast light on you.
My charisma is not that bad.
I cast light on you.
Hey, man's Eric, what were you trying to...
Try to cast light on you.
No. You don't have to.
Just like trunk. Light.
What were
14.
you...
Light.
Gentlemen, I feel like this is going to grab attention.
Light.
Ah! What?
14. Handle.
What are you trying to do?
Just scratching behind the ears, get him to become happier. Because I'm trying to use the empathic link against him.
Rayato does, but it doesn't seem to have an effect on Manzara.
I don't know that particular.
Yes, but you're learning it.
What happened in those 10 minutes? Man's Eric.
He takes his shirt off and puts it in his pouch.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
What happened? What were you doing?
Seeing everything.
He takes a blanket and he puts it around Damon.
I take the blanket and I cast light on it.
He puts it in your bag.
Oh, by the way, you can now cast light on one object.
Oh, well, I keep
shifting.
so I keep shifting over and over and over.
Stop it.
Like a strobe light.
Slow.
Struggling.
Chameleon scales as an elephant, so I just keep turning into a different elephant.
Mini elephants.
Just seeing everything. What were you trying to look at?
I only know of 2 kinds. In Indian.
I was looking for Ragnar.
There's an Iranian one. Sub-Saharan African, North African.
Okay,
So-
I know 3.
Is this really what we're
That's not
focusing
what-
on,
no.
gentlemen?
I turned back into myself.
He's
and I just
fine.
cast
That's
it
just
down.
what druids do, I suppose.
No. He was trying to find Ragnar. He was meditating, trying to locate.
He was trying to
Ragnar.
find. He was trying to look into it.
I have lived more lives than any of you could possibly imagine.
Doubtful.
Manzarek, you're not there
You were a
anymore.
child.
Manzarek, you're not there anymore. You're here. Here is real. Here is real. Hey. Come on, down here, buddy.
He pulls up the aggressive, the offensive spells.
We cast Bone Fist on myself. And bones protrude out of my skin. And I just look like Wolverine. Like chunks of bone.
Hey, Manzarek. No, Manzarek, you're not there. You're here. You're here in reality. This is real.
Damon, can you restore him? Mentally, he's kind of not all
I can't. Not right now.
Did you know that everything we have ever touched is worthless? Unnecessary.
Albrook's the nearest city that would have somebody that could take us away.
Or
That's
broke.
still 2 days away.
But it's pointless with the destination.
There is no reason for us to continue.
There absolutely is.
We are just dust.
Maybe one day, but we're not there yet.
Can that dust hang out over it?
Druids are as meaningless.
Whoa.
The druids are meaningless.
That's
So, do we knock him out?
knock them out.
I begin to scream as loud as possible. And I like wrap my hands in my head. I'm like, there is nothing that we can do that will prevent the terrors that are coming this way.
A full round, non-lethal damage, sneak attacking.
Yeah. However, that will set him on the confusion chart.
Yeah.
Which gives him an opportunity to act normally.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Full round. No. Flat-footed though. 19.
Yeah.
Second one.
He's not good.
Nat 20. So, 18. Hit your flat-footed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sword thing.
Oh boy!
Just like.
I don't know what else to do.
I don't have any spells for the situation. Somehow I still have all offensive spells prepared.
Holy crap. You need some more.
D6s?
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot who I was talking to.
With his bag of damage.
I have 2 bags. One is just D6s. Math is a really cool thing.
What are you hitting me with?
A dagger.
You do non-lethal damage with it? Huh?
I'm glad you are.
These weird spells.
Would you like to make a will save? You don't have to.
$25.
91 points of non-lethal damage.
Okay.
He's probably not unconscious, but maybe close.
I look at you. I assume we're in rolling initiative now.
Robs.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I didn't roll very good.
That's 5. I rolled as high as I could.
Let's find out what the DM says first.
What'd you say you rolled? 45.
You're rolling for initiative. All right, great.
Here we go. One more time.
Guess who's back?
Guys. Oh man.
I have literally nothing I can do.
I'm
That's not
doing
true.
what I can do. You could
Oh,
help
I
me.
could try killing him.
No.
No.
I mean, yes. But
Yeah.
No.
excuse me.
I have 2 things I can do. One of them I will never do.
And the other one is kill him.
No.
I will not heal him. I refuse.
racist thing he said. Like, better so.
A year ago.
In game, a year ago.
Oh. I think it's like been like 3 months in game.
Isn't that the weirdest part about like the Avengers?
That would.
This feels like years of content. Like that's just 3 months. 3 months ago we
Go ahead and place your characters, please.
Here we go.
Go ahead and place your characters, please.
Right there looks good. I don't know where are you been.
Since I'm
I'm in
standing.
the middle.
Stuck in the middle.
And he's an elephant right now, right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I am not an elephant. I turned back into myself.
Okay.
Where is Manzarek, though? This is not Manzarek.
Or is that happens
This
there?
is not Manzarek.
Who's that?
Start
Right
the
there.
time.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Then I am.
Yeah. Perry,
Yes.
did you
30.
go 30? I went up that high. Damon,
25.
I did not go that.
He skipped.
Is there?
13.
Tone.
17.
Nice. Up first on the initiative, Perry had a surprise attack round. Bam! Manzarek realizes he is in combat. Perry, what do you do?
I whack him again.
You may.
If does a night 21 hit your flat-footed?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll this. How much HP you got left? Like a lot?
Not a lot.
We'll see then. I'm gonna go attack again. Oh, it's gonna be 10. 30? Does that bring you down?
Nope.
Give you a second. And that will also hit your flat footed. And 40.
40 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's something your max.
Is that met your max yet?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
It just did.
Oh, okay.
So you were unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Damon.
I suggest we tie him up or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to tie him up, blindfold him, the whole 9 yards.
So you come up behind Manzarek. Boom, you hit. He staggers. He turns to look at you. Boom, you hit again. He falls to the ground. What do you do, Damon?
All right, do we have any rope?
Yes.
I'm going to tie him up.
All right. You have rope?
I have rope.
That's why I asked for rope.
Yes, but it's not anybody else's turn but yours.
I know I need to get rope from someone.
We're still in combat. Rayado is still a threat.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
I know. I know. I was just like,
Damon has forgotten this. So he's going to immediately start focusing.
That doesn't affect how. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Dr. Tom.
Max is looking good, but rolling it may change how I do things.
Okay.
I rolled 4.
I'm taking lethal damage.
Any damage you do over non-lethal. So if you do non-lethal
Yeah.
up to the
Yeah.
the rate thing I killed
That's
the
why
card,
you killed me.
you're starting to kill Manzarek.
I'm not going to continue.
Correct.
So am I unconscious?
Yes.
You are unconscious,
You're very unconscious.
That's what I thought. Okay.
so your non-lethal can never go above your max.
Yeah, that's why I had to do twice as much, actually. Or happened often, but
More often than it should have.
because he was broken. This is my fun character. The last one was my one I tried to break. And did
This is also my fun character.
Alright.
What?
Alright.
Armino.
Um. Does it? Because you're not bleeding out. You're just.
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't need a
You
save
took a
or
little
anything.
bit too much of a non-lethal beat. I will.
It's gonna take so long to recover from.
That's
He's never gonna financially recover from this.
Don't you recover all non-lethal damage?
No, you only recover your hit die plus your con.
per hour.
Oh, that's what it is.
But you have a doctor who is specifically trained in the heal skill.
So you can
I can
counteract
expedite. I can expedite.
You can use
What
those.
do you do?
I radiant action if he comes to cast my domain spell suggestion and suggest he stop.
Rayada.
I think Rayado was just gonna stand there.
Not if you're in danger.
I mean, I am in such a weird place, like sending an empathetic thing to him. I don't know if he would do anything. I can roll a will save if you'd like, but I'm like, it would be
I will
like,
have him roll a sense motive. If he can realize this is for the best,
Probably pretty high. Though,
yeah,
'cause there's a lot going on.
yeah. Otherwise, he will defend
20.
you.
15.
15, I'm going to say no. Rayado doesn't understand.
Rayado
That's
is
definitely-
going to rush you then.
Oh, yeah.
Does a 23 hit you?
Me?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
I was the one standing over you, so I thought it was.
Rayado rushes you and he snaps at you as you jump back and he slides to a stop. His feathers out as he stands over Manzarek trying to protect his body. They're actually sharing a swear, I'll say. I need you to roll me a will save.
26.
You see a scry orb appear and it disappears.
I can see visibility. Right there.
That's why I said you see the
Oh, okay,
scry
okay,
orb,
yeah.
but you passed the will save, so it went away.
Okay.
But
I
somebody is trying to scry on you.
And I can't tell who or where it's coming from right with that. Okay.
You can make assumptions,
There's a lot of people that run.
right?
Perry.
Very like obvious, like we're trying to help. I can even go in his head and like we're trying to help Manzarek.
Rayado doesn't understand you.
Well, I
You can roll handle
I can
animals.
send thoughts and prayers. That one. That's what I hear.
Rayado is actively going to try to eat you now.
If only you
You
had.
take any
something-
other actions.
If only it's something you could roll that die.
I
in.
tried twice and then I got on that one. So
Damon.
I'm gonna try and tie up Manzarek.
I'm doing the whole.
That will provoke an attack.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Because I don't see him as threatening.
19.
Rayado turns and just bites onto your armor, and he is preventing you from getting to.
All right. Well, I don't have my swords out, so sword out. So I'm going to turn and grapple him.
You may.
Rihanna?
Yes.
Very different seedlings.
With a 34.
Oh, yeah.
I grab onto the
Yeah.
grab onto the giant chicken.
Hmm.
You take another action.
Nope.
That's a dangerous thing to do.
Tell him.
I do nothing.
Oh, that's probably wise.
I take a 5-foot step back. I don't know what to do.
You're killing me, dog.
It's,
Rayado. All right.
Full
You're
round.
killing me, dog.
Nat 1.
He is pinned now.
Okay.
You pin him.
so you can no longer make attempts.
So you just sink and lay on top of Rayado. I guess I'm only going to justify a third attempt. Because that's what this would happen. I would like Rayado to roll me a will save.
19.
You see the scry spell up here for sure. It looks down at Rihanna.
But what that?
Sauron has found us.
Or why?
Oh, I don't like what just happened.
What does it mean to blink?
I don't know, but it is so funny.
There's not a way to reverse drive that, is there?
No. You can make it known that you know who it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at him like, what gives?
It's like when you look at a drone that's clearly looking at you, and you're like, "Hey,
Throw
rocks.
rocks.
Get away!"
Only U.S. Spear.
The rest of you can keep acting if you'd like, because you don't. You just see him go, "Hey, what gives?" You can roll sense motive if you'd like.
I think it's our friend.
Traveler?
It's hoax.
Sense motive, you say?
Mm-hmm.
22?
I say I can only justify 3 because I would say he's so avid in trying to find you, he would prepare 3 of those. But he's only met 2 of you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's on. So that's what I'm looking at is what kind of save it would be. So he's met you, he's met Riado, and he's met you, but he hasn't met you two. With a sense motive, it looks at the ground and looks at you. You get the feeling it's asking you where you are.
Why? Is it hoax?
Do you say that?
Yeah. Is it hoax?
It's who hoax? Oh.
I'm sorry. Who are you talking to, mate?
I'll tell you later.
What's happening? I assume you're tying up Riado.
Well,
Or
I'm gonna
somebody
So
I'm
I
gonna
have
try.
that slave collar. What does that do again?
I should have it. I should have told you.
I know. Oh,
Do you have it?
Rayado already has a collar on.
okay.
I'm gonna have to remove that.
I'm gonna
have to
try a
take one off
handle
if I
animal to calm him down.
Oh,
Actually,
Pathfinder.
I think the slave collar would override.
Oh my gosh, I'm lightheaded. That's so funny.
Oh, that's expensive.
Also, Hoax had to rest and prepare those spells. And so, since I'm letting you all have a rest,
16.
I'm going to say as soon as he woke up, he's like, oh boy.
Try and calm him down and say, Riado.
He's actively aggressive.
Well, he's got to try to escape before.
Mhm.
Because I'm going to try and maintain the grapple.
You may.
That one.
Why would you roll?
Bruh.
You had it.
I don't. What? To maintain it. You have to maintain it, don't you?
He's not making it an initiative anymore, are you?
I mean, he's out now. It's already been rolled for. Attack opportunity.
That's because I understood it to mean I need to maintain it.
Yeah.
You did not maintain.
16.
Hey, get. Whoa! Just. He's still grappled, though, but
Okay.
not pinned.
Can you teleport all of us somewhere else? No. Okay.
Double no.
Wait, you're doing this for yes and blinking for no. Okay. Come find us again when you can teleport us. Is that now? What's the city name? Oldbrook? We need to get to Oldbrook. Can you take us to Oldbrook? Alright, here's my GPS coordinates. We're here.
Wonderful. Damon, what do you do?
I try and pin him again.
You may.
That's
I have yours.
another combat maneuver. Oh, yeah, there we go. 34.
Not to be that guy, but to totally be that guy. If you're not trained in improved grapple, is there attacks of opportunity every time?
Roll.
Only if he has improved.
25.
Only if he has, what is it, improved attack of opportunity? Multiple?
Yeah, but we have never made the nat 1 attack of opportunity count against that number.
That is a good point. Okay.
Yeah, 25.
No.
Okay. Escape artist check.
Roll it.
17.
The brain command. No, I'm just kidding. Well, what's going on?
You see a purple portal open up.
I'd like to start my 3-part apology.
Hope steps out. You
Trumpets
see,
and fanfare.
you see the skeletal creature come out beside him and begin to look around. You see the construct step out.
Damon looks up. He's like, "What the hell is that?"
It's showtime.
Do I recognize what the construct is?
Roll me knowledge arcana.
Knowledge alchemy, perhaps?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
26. By the way, me and Max looked it up. It is only 15 plus the spell level, not double level of the spell.
Yep.
Even
I would have passed that check.
It's fine.
It's what? It's totally.
I'm not salty about it.
About what?
Casting defensively stuff.
For what?
To know what a spell is, it's 15 plus the spell
Which
level.
spell?
The one yesterday to see what this was.
What was?
Spell last week.
Which spell?
There was a spell, and I
What
rolled to know what it was, and I failed because we thought it was double the level of the spell. And then
What
I looked
you
it up
cast-
afterwards, and I was like, oh.
why he cast to raise the skill. That's
Oh, anime dead.
It's fine. It's not like we're playing rules to games.
yeah. You know,
This is a bone golem. Yep, which animate dead cannot raise.
but knowing my past, I know what it takes to get into that kind of
That
golem
it can be
crafting.
one of your questions. What did you roll?
26.
You may ask one question about bone golem. Don't ask the question you're going to ask.
Can I pocket that just for now?
Sure. Hey guys, how's it going? Whoa, he says when he looks down at your unconscious body, and he looks at you pinning Riato. Ah, just kidding. I saw that with the scribe. What's going on? Who's this guy? I am Hoax, thank you very much, and I am their best friend. I don't care who you are, and you've been cheating on me. What's going on?
Then Zarek saw the abyss, and the abyss stirred back in a massive way.
He picks up your limp frog body, and he goes, first time, huh?
Do you have the way to cast Greater Restoration?
Of course I do. No, I'm a necromancer. It's the exact opposite of what I do. Unless you're talking about this guy. I restored him, isn't it? Right? He grabs the skeleton.
Sounds like Mariah.
Me bold golem, by the way. How long did it take you?
This guy.
Yeah.
When it's time.
And he goes, time isn't really what's important. It's how much it costs.
Oh, trust me. Where'd you get the parts? And it's like I'm almost going into this like as someone who used to craft golems. You know.
There's so many
I'm
things.
the bad guy.
Oh, I've never denied that I wasn't a bad guy. I'm just saying it takes one to know one.
He said, well, it's just because I thought it looked cool. I mean, look at the size of that thing, especially for a prehistoric finish, let me tell you. And he goes, when you're just scouring through the underwater caves of Dreamport, you find all kinds of crazy stuff. Say, let me open his cloak. And he goes, it's great. And he goes, but that's what's up. I've been waiting for you for days. He told me to wait. I've been waiting in the woods for 24 hours. It was very boring.
Can you take us to Ulrich?
Of course, I'm gonna take you
Like right now?
Like,
All of us collectively.
he said, well, about that.
Yeah.
I was getting left behind.
He says, unfortunately, I only prepared one double. He goes, and that's what got me here. But, give me like 8 hours. You got.
I'm starting
But, real question is, why?
to get him back to his
He was insane.
normal
He-
self.
We just came from Norbrook. Why aren't you in Norbrook? Why aren't you in Norbrook?
We
Don't worry.
knocked him out because he looked into the dark tapestry of the worlds beyond worlds.
What were you guys doing in Orbrook?
He told me to take him
Are you holding him by his tongue?
If that's what you call it.
there. He just reaches in your mouth, grabs your tongue, and you just like.
I'm gonna cast on any violence.
You're asleep. You don't know this is happening.
No,
He feels it. He feels it in his soul.
What kind of creature are you?
You're being very rude. I
Yeah.
don't ask you about what you are,
Knowledge,
but I
religion.
know celestial blood when I see it.
Is it knowledge, religion?
Yes.
Thank you, by
16?
the way, for noticing.
Of course. What else would you be? Good.
Ugh.
Good. It wasn't a compliment.
16.
Oh, the 16. Hang on a sec.
Are you a lich?
Inspirations.
Wait.
He's dead. No, he doesn't.
This is some kind of skeletal champion. One, because you've seen it use magic. Two,
It is definitely undead.
and three, it is conscious. But unlike skeletal champions, this seems way past that. And as a Justicar, I will give you that it is through ambient necromantic powers that this creature has come to be. This was not created. This thing was born from ambient necromantic powers. Specifically, if you piece it together, beneath Drimport, where the Tomb Giant was.
Is he similar in some way to Serum, the Vengeance Spectre that I fought?
Yes.
Okay.
He says, but I'm here to help, guys, and I gotta tell you, I'm a big fan of your work, right? Setting Blackberry Farms on fire, it was, he says, but I'm here to do more of that. Are we going to Orbrook? Is that why we're going to Orbrook? We're going to Orbrook. We're going to burn Orbrook. We're going to kill everybody in Orbrook. We're going to kill. Don't tell me. Surprise me.
Orbrook isn't the target.
Ah, he says we're going straight to the source, right? He says Salfirium. You know how dense that force is. It's going to take a lot of work, but I promise you, I'm going to prepare so many fireballs.
Hey,
The
Bone
Laverian
Boy,
Mountain ranges.
you won't touch anything about Oberok. Do you understand me?
Why are you hugging a raptor? Roll to maintain.
28.
You noticed?
It's -5. No, it's against your CMG,
Oh,
and it's -5
it's -5 for him or for me?
for you because you are currently being.
Yeah.
What? I played a grapple month
Can I roll an escape artist?
on your turn.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's now.
I think I'm looking at
It's also -5.
18.
Yeah, when you start being the grappler instead of the grappler, things.
I only have old person.
I'm
That's not a
also
person.
very strong.
Also rolling.
Keep doing that.
No, we have other things for you to burn.
Do
Why?
I want to try to tie that up?
I would love for someone to come and tie him up.
I'll,
I'm trying to handle animals, see if I can get him to
It's like
shut
how
down.
overpower the other.
I know, I just don't want to feel bad.
25.
I use the slip color arm.
Sun's getting real low.
I would say a 25 would work to calm him down.
34 to aid the grapple.
I mean, he was already
The
grappled.
bone golem walks up and puts its foot on Rando. Good boy.
Is he hurting him? Or is he
No,
just...
he's just
Okay.
hitting him.
I'll flip the collar around.
What's it do?
Since I've got the key, he's obedient.
Dope. Does it need a will save?
The answer is yes.
I can't see that.
But it's for every round he wears it. So inevitably, as long as he's held, and with the bowling golem with a +20,
Okay.
and it's aiding him,
So after like a couple minutes, it's
yes, you'll be
Actually,
able to control
isn't
it.
with that +20, isn't that the other way around? No, I'm aiding him.
Sure. This is JR. JR, say hi.
Friendly guy.
It's a bone golem.
I can.
I can't teleport us, but he can. He points to the skeleton. Yeah.
Accurately.
No. But But he can in a 50-foot radius. It's crazy. That's like his thing.
That's how the guard appeared in the cell.
Yeah.
Can you give a direction where to teleport?
No.
It's just
It's
random.
random.
Oh.
Yeah. Even says in the descriptor. It can turn us into Easter eggs. It'll be a lot of fun. You want to do it?
No.
You want to do it?
No.
You do.
No.
I got you. I see you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Your mouth says no, but mine says yes. All right.
No.
So, is he here to help? I feel like the universe put him here for a reason.
Undecided. He can teleport you safely somewhere.
Tomorrow.
How many are you having to leave out? That's up to 10 people. You should start having teleport.
I think I do. I just don't have it prepared because I didn't need it.
You also would have to have the spell in your spell.
I think I do. Just don't think I'm prepared.
Damon's about ready to throw some pretty severe threats at this guy if he doesn't behave.
He's never going to behave. He is the reason the Justicar moved to Dreadport.
I do have teleport. So, I can cast.
I mean, kind of.
Headcanon accepted.
No, that's true.
Really?
Well, yeah, the paladins went to a place that had strong necromantic energy to keep the peace. That's why they were there. That's why they're a police entity in Drimport.
Huh.
Yeah, because Drimport is a major hub for necromantic power.
Because
Okay.
Bardo listens. It wasn't my best high five, but it was okay.
About
see it.
15.
Am I missing how many he can
Per
teleport?
3 class. I did 1 additional per 3 caster.
So that's how many altogether? Like, how many to start with? 2, and then per 3 caster levels?
If he's at least our level, that's no 6.
He can do 7.
Okay. You got us then.
Well,
Yeah, he's
there's
got
3, 4 plus Adriel.
In Rihanna.
I mean, I have it. I haven't needed it because
We can do it together. It'll be great. It'll be like a great bonding experience.
yeah,
Have you seen Orbrook? Are you familiar with the place?
I know specifically where it is geographically.
Well, great. That's close enough. So even if we're like, a couple miles off, we can it'll be fine.
So tomorrow, we can do that.
So are we just going to walk the day with them or what?
Why?
No, we'll stay here
For
until
24 hours?
until you're ready.
Ugh.
I mean,
No.
we don't need to walk.
Listen
8 hours.
clearly, Oaks. And I stand up and I walk toward him.
Ugh.
Do you recognize what I am?
Ugh. Gross is what you are. You're just eeping with positive energy.
That's right. I'm a Justicar of a rating.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. You're more than just a car.
And I lean in very close. Let me be very,
He said the thing.
very clear.
You also tower over him.
Yeah, let me be very, very clear. If you do anything out of line until we get to Oakbrook, and then you harm anybody at Oakbrook, I will bury you so far under the ground that not even whatever twisted monster created you will be able to find you. Do you understand me?
It was so
There will be a yes or no come out of your mouth. I roll for intimidate.
4.
Why are you like?
Is that a 1?
Do you want the funny answer?
Sure.
I rolled a 1.
Sure. You want the even funnier answer?
Yeah.
It's a mind-affecting effect, and undead are immune to that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He looks at you, right? You have beautiful eyes. Okay, great. It was an empty threat. Listen.
I grab him by the throat.
You feel a hand grab you from behind. JR has you by the shoulder.
But
I am not intimidated. I know you don't need to breathe. Just talk.
Of course, whatever you need.
Very good.
Yeah.
I let it go.
Oh, you give up real daddy vibes.
I turn away.
Oh, I'm an anti-paladin. I love them because they're so scary.
Anti-paladin.
Yeah. The regular paladin would kill all the people that you've killed.
That's true.
So we're just going to chill here for 8 hours. I have so many stories.
I wouldn't.
I
So,
think Anti-paladin would have killed
Just-
all the people.
selfishly, do what?
Not just some-
Celestial blood? No other blood going through these veins?
Oh, no, there's plenty, but the Celestial's a gross one. It just kind of stands out. Look at that.
So I can communicate telepathically with Rihanna.
Okay.
Because of the collar. And I explain the situation, what's going on.
Even though he's an animal?
Yeah. I can still communicate to him. Can he understand?
Well, he also has an intelligence of what, 2?
Yeah, I think so.
I barely handle an animal with 5.
It doesn't seem to be working.
I'll spend the time.
You want me to try? Handle animal with the collar? Or does it
You
have
want
to
me
be
to
you?
call her on you?
Does it have to be you?
Uh-huh.
You're giving off real daddy vibes.
That's a weird thing to say to a 16-year-old.
It's a weird thing for a 16-year-old to offer a fully grown man.
Let's move on.
Here's the
Creep out.
key.
I take the key.
He's now in control.
Alright, now I'm gonna try and get him to settle down. Are there any bonuses with the associated with the collar?
You can talk to him.
Okay. I have 14. Rolled a 4.
Can I try?
Absolutely not.
Could you ever try?
Is there anything going on up there?
No.
We're gonna keep going until we eventually roll something that
We're gonna
settles
take
him
it-
down.
take it
So,
down.
You can't, once you roll, that's it.
Okay.
You fail.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So. It's not something you can just keep yelling at the raptor until it kills down. Calm down. Calm down. If owning a dog has taught me anything,
We all
anytime
start
it barks,
lining.
screaming
We all
at
start
it,
lining up. Stop! You're getting hysterical.
I'll take it from here.
You're wanted on the phone.
Um.
I'll rest and prepare.
So as the day begins to break, and it will take you about half the day because it does say a rest, not necessarily to sleep. So it is if you have to study that whole time. So you are doing like the heavy lifting and doing so. I'll say you and Rayato are controlled at this point. It is incredibly frustrating trying to get your stuff together with Hoax there.
So it takes like 10 hours.
And you also know that Hoax needs to prepare his teleport, but he is being incessantly annoying.
Yeah.
He's just like, so listen, you gotta tell me like what kind of deity do you worship? Is it Rovagug? Are you like a Rovagug fan?
Strike
You're a
you
Rovagug
as a
fan.
Rovagug fan.
Like kind of.
You recover your. I rolled a heal check. He recovers his non-lethal damage at twice the speed.
Oh, then I've recovered.
It's per hour.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Yeah.
So
but
I've recovered all my non-lethal.
So then every once in a while, I just give him a little whack. to keep
It'd be like 8 hours double. So
could I have also, like, in that time, tried to keep him in a sedated state?
How?
Keeping him at, like, 1 non-lethal?
I mean, technically, yeah. There's nothing keeping you from doing that.
I turn into a tree.
Well, he keeps you unconscious.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
what he's
keeping you
saying.
unconscious.
He's keeping you at the cusp of unconscious.
Okay, if I ever wake up, I'm turning into a giant oak tree.
Dope.
That's what I'm.
Three powers activate.
Chop you down, don't worry.
There's no knocking me out then.
Knock you down though.
I'm not doing anything at the tree. I'm just gonna be there.
Manzarek.
We teleport you into the forest.
Manzarek.
Where'd he go?
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Manzarek. Anyway.
You focus. We got stuff to do. Can you
Like
work
what?
it? prepare your spells.
Which ones? Oh, I have so many spells
Teleport.
prepared. No,
Teleport.
right, those are used.
Teleport.
I had that prepared.
Yeah, we're preparing now.
I'm not tired.
I go ahead and prepare 3 of these. Just so I can go back and forth. Gee.
So we'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit to get this show on the road. Eventually he does get his crap together, and he does allow you to get your crap together.
So you're saying it's showtime.
It's showtime. He already did that. Yeah. It's showtime again. So within 8 hours, we'll say it is late morning by the time you get it together. All right, I got my boys. I can take 4 more.
Actually, I was really hoping that you would have them prepared now.
Yeah.
Why don't you take your guys,
Okay.
and we'll meet you over there. I can
Over?
take my guys, yeah.
Right on. Let's do this.
Alright.
Okay. Wait.
That's a net one blow.
How are you manifesting this in real life?
Dang it.
You're not just going to ditch me, are you?
What?
You know what? How about this? You take my guys, and I'll take some of your guys. That way we all meet up in Orbrook, and we're all fine.
What was the capital?
The capital is Selphirium.
Alright, let's talk about this. Alright. I gather my guys. What? Alright, so listen here. Do you mind? Does that count as him?
No, technically. You would just be taking as familiar.
Okay.
And you don't technically have to take it.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can just leave without it.
So I take us to Sophia.
You just leave Hoax
Yeah.
and his boys.
Yeah.
Can you take everyone?
I can take 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? Are
Yeah.
we forgetting anybody? So Adriel is just like, as you like gather everybody, am I included?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I'm part of the friends. Get away. This guy's insufferable.
Alright, see you in Oldbrook.
There's only room enough for one NPC in this group.
You got very Australian.
Right. I love how I gave you the option to have Hoax take you there, but then you're just like, no, I'll do it. And so now you just ditched him again. That did not matter. Anything that I did to try to help did not matter. And Hoax is sad.
Well, we know JR is a bone giant, you know that.
Nobody asked what JR stands for.
Junior.
No.
Oh, I was just saying.
Giant.
That doesn't start with a J, my dude.
What does JR stand for?
Jolly Roger.
Oh, it's called. I like it. Yeah.
Because he's nautical themed. Anyway.
Yeah, so I was hoping you could take us there immediately after realizing it's in my spell book.
No, I didn't. I couldn't justify him having another teleport.
Yeah. No,
So-
I mean, that's fair.
I thought you might be just under it with your robe, but where do you go?
It's a capital.
Sulfurium?
Yeah.
Cool. Roll me that percentile, my dude.
Middle of Ambrose.
Now, for my studies, what kind of knowledge do I have of that?
I'll say you have never been there, but you
Right.
had studied carefully.
Okay.
So there's a 6% chance you'll goof it.
31.
Okay, you made it.
Woohoo!
If you all feel that sinking feeling as if you've missed a step, you appear and there are massive trees around you. These trees are as large as buildings. They rise up
as big around as buildings, excuse me. But they rise up and tower farther than you can see, shielded by their own canopies. The entire area that you have just entered into, half of it is out amongst a lake, and you see the city sprawls out into the lake on floating structures and buildings, with different kind of paddles and oars shifting back and forth to different areas. You see silken white sails pluming out from the wind as it is carrying these different ships to and fro. You can look to either side of this lake, and the city stretches out for seemingly forever. There is no smoke, no chimneys giving off that smell of like this is a city. You don't smell animals like horses and things like that, but there are plenty of animals here, but no beasts of burden. You see things from dire wolves to massive hawks, and you see elves about you almost exclusively. They all take a step back, wearing very pristine and ornate clothing, and something, roll me a knowledge local.
Good roll. That would be 31.
With a 31, you know Selphirium, though it is a kingdom, it is the most secluded kingdom there is, arguably next to Monhell.
Okay.
But the thing is, there's so much business going back and forth from Monhell, Selphirium doesn't do such business. It is just the elven capital, and elves come from all over to come to Selphirium. Humans and travels and trade do not come through. Selphirium does not make any money doing that kind of thing. They are almost an independently wealthy kingdom that has just created their own government and place of being. You can come here. There's no restrictions or laws to do so, but to travel through the largest forest to the dead center again into the largest lake takes some doing. Almost everyone that does come here travels by river. Nobody walks here. It's almost impossible to get here without being eaten by something.
Cool.
These trees, though, as you look up, kind of vein out into ovals over and over and over. And these ovals have walkways that extend out to other trees. These bridges that extend out have branches that reach up and cradle the bottom of them to support their weight as people walk back and forth. You even periodically see ships floating through the air, levitated by certain types of magics. You don't see lampposts in typical lampposts. You see floating ion stones periodically that are just circling in place to illuminate this area because it is so shrouded by the canopy above you. The only well-lit area is out by the lake. As you appear, the people kind of step back in shock as you just appear in the middle of this city. What do you do?
In Elven, I would speak clearly and directly. Please help. I need someone that can restore. A cleric. Please.
I in Sylvan would say we need a high-level cleric to cast Greater Restoration on our druid friend here.
I'll speak Sylvan.
They kind of like take a step back, right? You see several guards. They have armor that looks as if leaves or branches have been interwoven into it and then turned into metal. It isn't mithril, but it's like the next closest thing. These elves step up to you and they say, "Who are you and why are you here?" They're not combative, but they're like, "This isn't a thing that happens."
With the diplomacy, can I be like, our friend is really bad hurt, and this was the closest thing we could do.
Get it?
Our travelers.
1d4.
What do you need?
High-level cleric. Greater Restoration is the only spell that will work. And I'm saying this in Sylvan, because I don't...
I got you, dog.
You want to speak Elven?
I have other cool languages. When Sandra comes back, I can yell at him in his native tongue.
Which is.
Oh, draconic.
And like, isn't there something more than that?
That's it.
In Tengu.
They take you to this area. Beneath you as you walk is like a cobblestone road that intertwines through this city in its entirety. And when you look at the cobblestones, they're all almost identical. They're smooth, and it makes walking on them very easy. Where like in typical towns, it's rough and like even the wagon wheels will jostle you. And over just years of doing that, you've kind of gotten used to it. This, as you walk through, you're like every 10 feet looks like it would have taken years to perfect. You walk up to a building, for lack of a better term. It is just a tree, but this tree is squat and very wide. The branches extend out, and it's only about 50 or 60 feet high. It's not nearly as tall as the surrounding trees. There are steps that lead up into it, and it, again, is very open air, very similar to what Manzarek had experienced in Orbrook, but on a much grander scale and completely out of the living tree itself, which is still alive. Has branches on it, and people are just operating out of it. If anybody would like, they can roll me a knowledge religion.
20, not natural.
Looking up, you see a banner with a silver field and green vines intertwining on it. You would recognize this as the Silverian Conclave, which is the primary religion to all elven societies. As you step into this temple, the guards walk in, and they kind of hold their hands out and ask you to wait. They step over and they begin to talk with one of the clerics. If anybody would like, you can roll me a perception check.
I don't speak.
You don't speak Elven?
No.
Right on.
19.
37.
With a 37, you hear words like druid and help. Do you speak Elven? Then stop.
You said no qualifiers. None.
Stop. Know what I mean. You,
Yeah.
speaking Elven, you can hear them begin to discuss with one another as they start. He steps up and he says, "Travelers are entered our kingdom." He says, "via teleportation, so they must be very powerful." He says, "Then what help do they need from us?" One of them is injured in some way, and they've demanded help from a cleric. What kind of help? I do not know. The cleric walks over. He has a brown vest, a green cloak that goes over his shoulder, and his holy symbol clasping it together. He steps up and he looks to you all and he says, "What in Elvish?" He says, "What kind of help can we do?"
Please, he's messed with something he shouldn't have, and his mind is insane. We've traveled for many months together. I trust him with everything I've got. Now, he's just insane. We've had to take extreme measures just to get him here. Please. We need his mind restored back to normal.
He looks at the holy symbol on his cloak. He's a druid. One of reputation, if I had to guess, with that symbol. But these are questions for a sane creature. He chants in tones. Greater restoration.
What is the cost of that spell?
That is something I will tell you later.
Oh, Paul, I don't come out of my pocket.
Well, I'd immediately offer.
Oh, okay. It will be
You can pay me back later, sure.
Also, I think that takes care of negative hit points, doesn't it?
negative hit points currently. But yes, it does.
You open your eyes. Everything previously described to you is an echo in your thoughts and memories. it still resides there, very much the way it does with Damon. The fear, the anxiety, but you don't understand it. And it doesn't affect you anymore. So it's almost as if when you wake up, you want to paint a picture for everyone. I want to show you what I saw, but it just isn't anymore. And you are now Manzarek, changed, but you are in full control. And we will pick it up there next time. Thank you very much, adventurers, for joining us. And remember that this has been a good day to die.